alcohol and I quit drinking years ago.
Do you like beach head?
Stumbled around there many a time.
Look at this guy, ready.
All right, here we go. Headphones on, ready? Let's rock and roll. Yo! Clarksville! Good afternoon to you, and welcome to the Joe Padula Show. It's where talk radio meets live music. Absolutely. Broadcasting live from the famed WJZM studios. Downtown. It's really skirting the edge, though, downtown.
Skirting the edge?
Speaking of skirts, Danny Lopez! Hey, Danny! How are you? Great to have you here today.
Thank you.
All right, you'll be reading the news and weighing in and providing commentary.
Spreading germs.
Yeah, you're a little sick, you said?
I am. I'm a little off today.
What?
It's been that way for about a week, but I've been fighting it off.
Yeah?
Emergency.
Emergency. Oh, is that the stuff you put in the drink?
It is.
And it
Yep.
works?
It's fantastic.
Nice. I take one a day. I take gummies.
Oh.
Yeah. Very good. I get the Publix gummies.
Centrum Silver.
Oh, yeah, that's because you're old.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. But yes, the show covers your headline news, provides stimulating conversation, and brings you live in-studio performances with what, Bay?
Unscripted.
That's right. How are you, Bay? Yes, you got your Cowboys jersey. It's pretty faded, man. Why don't you throw it out? Yeah, I mean, you can barely even see the numbers on
It just says oh boy now.
there. Who's the jersey up?
It's a custom made jersey.
Does it say Bay on the back?
Oh.
Does it really say Bay on the back?
Yep.
Hey, that's great, man. Yeah, don't throw it out.
No.
Sorry about that. I do apologize. Please do not beat me up in the lot. What's up, Ernesto?
What's going on?
Ernesto, I didn't do any Netflix yesterday.
No?
No, but I got some very good news about Netflix. Go over here in a little bit.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
We'll save it for later.
Yes, I mean, this is like, whatever's on your Netflix library right now, get ready to about double it.
Yes.
Maybe even more.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be the top movies and everything, but we'll get into it.
I stuck to traditional TV because all the shows are coming back from hiatus. So all my favorite shows are coming back.
Yeah.
Like what?
I watched The Big Bang Theory. I
Yes.
watched
That's the one with the Sheldon.
Sheldon Cooper
Shelton. Is it Sheldon or Shelton?
with a D.
Sheldon.
Sheldon.
And then I watched The Blacklist.
Oh, Blacklist with, what's his name? Spader.
James Spader. Yep.
Yeah, he's great. He's awesome. What's the matter, Mark? How you doing?
What's
Everything
up,
all right?
guys? Yeah, checking headphones.
Mark was creeping over.
Because you smell so good today, Joe.
Yeah. No, I smell like a cigar. I smell like a cigar. I put an open smoke for a little bit, talking some business there. Good
Smart.
people over there. I like open smoke. Yeah.
Great lounge.
Oh my God. Yeah. You want a Super Bowl party? You go to the Up and Smoke. Okay? You can go in there. They got all your drinks. They got all your smokes. And it's a upper class, I guess, if you will, type of establishment. Yeah, it's very cool.
Where's that?
That is at, right behind, very good setup, and I failed.
Well,
That was a great setup.
I just wanted to know where it was.
That was very good. It's Up in Smoke, located in Clarksville, Tennessee. Check them out on Facebook. No,
it's behind Walgreens.
what is that, Hinder Drive?
Or CVS. I don't
No, Dwayne Reed.
know. Okay.
Or Walgreens. Right, behind Walgreens. On the corner
Isn't
of
that where
Dunbar-
those Mexican restaurant, isn't there?
Dunbar Cave, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. Dunbar Cave and Wilma River. Bay, I gave you a cigar one time, remember? I gave you an $8 cigar. Yeah,
Fancy.
that's right. Never smoked that cigar. Use the papers though. $8 cigar, Bay.
Turned into a $30.
Yeah, we're just kidding. But yeah, we got a lot to go over here today. I mean, we are Clarksville's #1 radio talk show. Why? We tell your story. And man, what a week it has been of telling the Clarksville story.
Seriously, right?
I mean, from the political side to the
Mhm.
business side to the entertainment side, and today's no exception to that. I mean, we have some locally grown talent that are fantastic movie producers.
Oh yeah.
All right. I mean, Ernesto, you were hanging out with them on Monday. These guys seem pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I look forward to introducing the audience to our new friends there, and that's Joseph and David from White Door Productions. I mean, they have the one movie out already.
Fearsville.
Fearsville, right? Which ain't bad.
Not at all.
It's not bad. I mean, this is their first one too, and it's pretty good. But this next one that's coming out. I
Yes,
mean,
that's a fascinating story.
The Girl Without a Name.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes place in 1942. And I don't know how they did it, but they did it. You know, all of the costumes, the cars, okay, everything is like it's 1942. And so great to have such professional movie makers right amongst our borders. And, yeah, they want to do a lot more filming here in Clarksville, so we're going to get into all that they can offer our fair city. What else? Oh, we got Derek Franklin in here today, country rock guy.
Oh yeah, that guy's. I love his music.
Yeah.
I heard it. The John Deere tractor thing. That was really good. I like
Oh,
that.
I can't hear it.
Yeah, if you want to take a sample, go to joepadula.com and look at our artist of the day, it'll be Derek Frank. While you're there, click that Studio Cam button. We're up and running, right?
Yes, we are.
Yeah. We got the Studio Cam. You can say, hey, how you doing? Finally, we got a female in here again. Okay, Sky is out. She said she will be back Tuesday. So, but I'll tell you what, Danny, it's good to have you here.
Thank you, good to be here.
Absolutely. But let's see, Danny, what do you got for us locally today?
Well, locally, the Tiny Town Road MAPCO was also affected by the diesel fuel incident.
Yeah.
Dieselgate.
Dieselgate. Yeah, I like that. That's right. It continues.
Yeah.
And again, you know what we brought up the other day about the MAPCOs being in front of each Publix?
Right.
We started a little conversation out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went into section 125, and someone asked me about it. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I think there is some type of I don't know,
Alliance.
a future alliance taking place in front of our eyes without them telling us. But I want to know.
It's like Area 51.
I'll stop going to Kroger if they make a deal with MAPCO. If I buy food at Publix and I get discounted gas at MAPCO,
Yeah.
I would definitely go to Publix rather than Kroger. No offense, Kroger. That's what advertising.
I still love you, Kroger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're a Kroger girl.
I am. So close to the house.
They got I like their what do you want to call it? Their organic options.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they got
Publix
these-
does have a little bit more to offer.
But here's the problem with that too. Like the shaving cream that I use is organic, and I got to get it at Publix. The shaving cream I use is at Kroger. Okay, but my deodorant, my aluminum-free deodorant that I really like, is at Publix. So I can't do all my shopping on one spot.
Oh, white girl problem.
Yeah, hashtag first world problems.
Yeah, I get my gas at the Dodger station. It's $1.55 a gallon.
Fantastic wings there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But AJ, I'm glad you're alive to tell that story.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy over there.
it is.
What else you got there, Danny, for local?
We got 2 dogs were found starved to death in a Clarksville yard. 2 are charged.
Yeah. This makes me sick.
Despicable.
People are
Mhm.
stupid.
It's
Did you see the
amazing.
pictures? Did you click on,
Yeah.
there's pictures out there. It's crazy. I
Yeah.
mean, you have, and wait till we get into the quotes that they provided.
Oh,
Like, they just have no regard for another living being. I'm not even a pet guy, I don't have a pet. But man, I care about living beings.
But I am, and it makes me living.
Oh yeah, you got
Oh,
two
Australian Shepherd.
little piggies over there.
Piggies.
You got little piggies in the apartment there.
no.
He keeps them in a room all to themselves, right?
Yeah, they have their own room.
Yeah, they got their own room. Yeah, they're spoiled piggies.
You got TV in there too?
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
I hear them squealing something.
I put Animal Planet on it.
Ernesto, where you at?
Are we talking about guinea pigs or what?
Hey, I don't know if they're Italian. Take it
Oh man, guineas.
Take it easy.
What's he talking about?
Take it easy.
Joe's not my roommate.
Oh,
Alright guys, Clarksville police are investigating a suicide outside the Sango Walmart.
ain't that wild?
Here's another upsetting story. You know, I mean, the suicide. This is not the answer. You know, and they're investigating it. Maybe it'll come out a different story. But right now, it's being reported as a suicide outside of the Sango
Wow.
Walmart.
Yeah, he had something to say.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore.
No, and that's the problem.
Lord.
When you choose that route, man, it's not the way to go. It's not the way to go. What else you got there?
3 locations are cited for underage alcohol sales. That's a tough one.
Yeah, we all know one of them very well.
mhm.
Really?
No affiliation to the show, but
True.
We've been there. Danny's especially been there.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
what is this place?
Kent West?
No, stop it. Stop
Ah, that's rude.
it. That was a good one. That was a good one. No, it's where you shake what your mother gave you.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, wow.
Yes.
All right. Along the same lines, the Powerball jackpot climbs up to an estimated $700 million.
700 million. I got my ticket right here.
I got mine.
Yeah, Danny, pull that mic close to me out there.
Whoa.
Here, don't worry, we'll spray it later with disinfectant. Yeah, I got my ticket.
I'm gonna buy
Ooh,
mine
that's
after the
just
show.
ripping.
Yeah.
When's the cutoff to buy it?
It's Saturday at 7 or 8.
I'm gonna buy mine tonight.
Don't look at me.
Because I tried to buy one last night after Fat Bottom Trivia at the Gilroy. Yeah, I went to the Matco.
It's 6 o'clock when they stop selling.
What?
6 o'clock.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Bill's not here to say it, so I'll say it for him. You ever, if you were to get hit by a meteor and eaten by a shark at the exact same time, that would be like winning the lottery.
Yeah, but I hope you understand. You guys want me to win this.
We do?
Yes.
Why?
Everyone involved with this show will never have to worry about finding another job ever again.
I don't have a job now. So
That is a guarantee. That's true. We're going to stick to that. But no, I mean, I'm telling you, everyone involved with this show, okay, will never have to worry about finding work anywhere else ever again.
What's the estimated option you can take? What's it going to be, like 400 million after taxes now?
I think even less.
I mean, but that's
Lump
okay.
sum?
I mean, yesterday it was 650 million. If you take away, if you take the sum, you're going to get 4 million. Take taxes out of it, you
And
lose
taxes
another.
is like half.
like
Yeah, like
225 million.
another
48%.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Ooh, wow.
So
Isn't
you're
that
still
amazing?
coming away with almost
Uncle Sam gonna get his slice regardless.
$350 million now.
Man.
Uncle Sam, he is the real winner of the lottery.
That's right.
All right, babe?
Ain't it?
Yeah, he ain't it, no doubt. Yeah, especially those scratch-offs.
Oh yeah.
The scratch-offs suck. That's where people are wasting their money. This stuff right here, this once in a while, Powerball. Plus, I also got those 5 tickets for the 20,000 for the Austin P raffle.
Ooh.
Yeah, so if I win that one, I can't make any promises for you.
You give us $1 each. Buy some French fries.
Congress finished 2015 with awful approval ratings.
And they ain't nothing normal now. I mean, just
I'll tell you what, we got the approval ratings from 2000 Congress. I mean, there has just been this slide, a downward spiral that Congress has been taking since the
well, they're lame
20th
ducks. They
century.
don't do anything.
And maybe that's part of the problem.
Get them out of there.
They need to start hanging out with each other more often.
Yeah.
Cohesion, build it.
Mhm.
Stop hating each other and start, getting to know each other. Have a beer. Have a beer for crying out loud. Plus, yes, speaking of the lottery there, okay, a lottery winner spends almost a quarter of her $200 million winnings bailing out her felon boyfriend multiple times.
What do you do?
God.
I don't know.
Like
but
Nicki Minaj
Yeah.
and her brother.
let me tell you, he must be really good at something.
Yeah, because I
Wow.
wouldn't bail anybody out.
He must be really, really talented in some areas and fields.
Wow. Talk about some skills.
Probably not advice, though.
No.
I don't want to get advice from that guy.
That's right.
Or
If you
committing
want-
crimes.
Maybe it's Steve Avery. Oh my God, Danny, have you seen this Making a Murderer on Netflix?
No, my Netflix is broken right now, and I'm really sad about that, specifically
Time out.
because of that
Wait,
show.
wait, wait. It's
Time out.
broken?
Netflix
Time
is
out.
broken.
What do you mean your Netflix is broken?
So, okay, my pathway to Netflix is broken. My puppy chewed up my very special remote, and my very special remote has to be specially ordered.
What do you mean? What
And
type of
specially
remote is this?
handled.
What do you have? Like a
Google Box.
Google box? Which one's the Google box? I got the Roku. Compliments of John Michaels. I love that Roku.
Nice.
I got the
It's
Apple
all like
TV.
that. Mhm.
I like that one. Compliments of Natalie Padula, my sister. Thank you. That was a great birthday present 4 years ago. And what else do I got? Yeah, the Xbox 360. You
That's
can't
super
access.
cool, Joe. All I have is the Google TV box.
No, why don't you? What about apps on your phone or an iPad or something?
I mean, it's just not that necessary.
No, it is. For Making a Murderer, it is.
I want to see it really, really bad.
Tell
I feel
him.
weird wanting to see it so bad.
And force your dog to watch it too, so he
Oh,
knows.
he loves TV.
So he knows.
Now
He
he
He knows
knows.
better next time.
That's right. Yeah, here we go. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, move to this country.
Colorado?
That's a state, sir.
Close. Very
Yeah.
close.
Somebody's been to Colorado with this high answer right there. Very good, sir. But no, this is a country, and it's not the U.S.
Is it Europe?
Really?
That
Well,
was an easy toss.
We'll get into it. Plus, also, you got this one right here, a Kentucky woman. was accused of beating a disabled man for not believing in God.
So many things wrong with that.
Damn. Way to represent there, ma'am.
Was she that clerk?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
what's her
you
name?
know what I'm talking about,
I
right?
can't believe I forgot her name already. She was like trending. What was her
Yeah.
name, Mark? You know her.
Kim something.
Kim Davis.
Kim Davis.
yeah.
Kim Davis. That hottie.
Hold me back. Watch it.
I wonder why no one wants to say married to that woman.
Yeah.
No offense. Apparently, Americans are having more trouble making up their minds, as a new report says. Bisexuality is on the rise. Oh man, Bay. Where are these studies coming from? San Francisco.
The Bay Area.
Yeah, the Bay. The Bay Area. Oh, I get
That's
it.
all I'm gonna say,
That's a
man.
good one, Chief. I don't even think you meant to do it. You did it.
Yeah.
That was good.
No, he did it on purpose.
Hey, he's gonna get beat up. All right, we're gonna
I ain't
take
scared.
I ain't scared of anybody. All right, we're gonna take a short break here, but when we get back, I'm gonna say Sky locally. What do you got? Danny, locally, what do you got for us?
Locally,
Yeah. Look at your local story one there. My bad. I should have prepped you better.
fatal Isaac doctor shooting stemmed from drug deal.
Oh, wait. Let me see this. Oh yeah. The Isaac Drive. There's a
Also known as Isaac Doctor.
the Isaac Doctor. Oh my God, that's the best. That's so good a segment.
And we're off.
Isaac Doctor.
I was like, that doesn't sound right.
Please say the fatal Isaac Doctor. Oh my. Drive.
It's my first time reading it.
Stemmed from a drug deal. So we'll get into
A
it.
doctor died today.
It's like such a serious story too. Well, hey, it's Friday. When we get back, we're going to get into the movies that are coming out this weekend. We'll make our picks. We're going to start with a clean slate. 2016. Mark, congratulations. You, sir, are the best of 2015 when picking movies.
Oh, no doubt.
All right, you are a subject matter expert in the field of box office releases. Congratulations. You, sir, get... No, Berry Bear. You get free Berry Bear. Eddie's going to be stopping by today. We got our own Berry Bear Joe Padula cards.
Ooh.
Yeah,
From
yeah, we give away as awards and prizes.
Nice.
So yeah, all you got to do is just show up with the Berry Bear Joe Padula card and you get taken care of over there.
You get charged twice.
So yeah, we'll get into what movies are coming out, make our picks. Plus, yes, we'll go right into it. The secret Netflix codes are revealed. 2 websites reveal secret codes allowing Netflix users, despite Danny, to easily and quickly access thousands of subgenres tailored to each individual's taste.
Now, is it legal? Will that stay around? Or is that something that someone's like, hey, look what I found,
Yes.
and that's going to be cut out soon?
It's something developers use to cut through subgenres so that they can make your Netflix top 10 or whatever.
Yeah, like the vice president of Netflix weighed in on this, and he's okay.
That's what I like to hear.
Clarksville, your conversation is about to begin. Right here in the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Missed it.
Yeah,
I was trying to ride with you there.
Okay,
Slight
so
delay, man.
I read all the local stories.
Good, yeah. You're good with this? You don't need this anymore? So now when we, we're going to talk about Netflix, the movies, a little conversation, do our picks. Danny, locally, what do you got? And then that's going to cue him up to get the outro music, and you just start reading. So from here, just next time I'll start. But yeah, just read the title, and then start reading.
Okay, cool.
And we'll interrupt from time to time. Don't take offense to it. It's just us weighing in on stuff. Okay.
I know that Sky. Oh, thank you. That Sky normally keeps it
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, maybe I'm supposed to cut in.
Stick to news worthy. Keep that mic close. I advise you to change the angle of the mic. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Those big lips of yours touch it. Don't worry. Okay. Friggin' ring in it. All right. The cameras are on. We're on break.
It's baby fat.
It didn't hurt.
Chief,
Not even a little bit.
what I need you to do during breaks is to make sure that somebody is in here entertaining the camera. Okay? One of the issues they brought up is,
We don't look at the camera enough.
yeah, during the breaks, let's keep them occupied. So right now we're pouring wine.
That was pretty neat.
We're drinking coffee.
Oh
Good
yeah,
idea.
it's great.
We're looking at her with her.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, I was watching the other day, and it was kind of like
Yeah.
you were like that, and yeah,
So doing the raised mark, nipples, whatever.
nipples.
Yes.
Is
About 15.
15 seconds. Keep going, Danny.
have it pulled up. So like water. Can we like say stuff and then they can comment? And then
They
we
can
see
Coming
it?
back.
they can type. They can type. I mean, sometimes we get it here, but more likely to be on.
Okay.
This is the clean one, I believe. All right, here we go. Yeah. Loving's what I got. Yeah.
What's that?
Little Sublime action, huh?
My son loves Sublime.
Yeah. This song, when this first came out, it was huge.
Yeah.
Huge. He's not with us anymore, right?
No.
Heroin?
Heron.
Everyone takes everyone.
All the good ones.
I mean, look at they say Jeff Buckley, he did the cover of Hallelujah, another great song. They say he was maybe under the influence when he drowned in the river. Who else?
Kurt Cobain.
That's up for debate.
Yeah.
Well,
He was still pumped full of it,
Sir,
though.
sir, that wasn't his choice. Okay? He left rehab, he was clean, he's ready to be a contributing member to society, and allegedly Courtney Love and her squad there didn't like the fact that she was going to be getting divorced and taken off of the will, and on top of it, not opening for Nirvana because she wanted her band Hole to be the lead act, and Dave Grohl's like, get out of here, you're terrible. So she goes like this, okay, let me kill him. Allegedly. This is all
Right.
speculation, it's all a conspiracy.
Soaked in bleach.
Soaked in Bleach, great.
Yeah.
Check it out on Netflix.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Yeah,
Netflix.
waiting
but
on that
you
one,
know,
too.
the same thing with making a murderer, though. If you check into it, I mean, a lot of these journalists have agendas.
Well, yeah, you got to go into watching these knowing that there's going to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's one-sided. Even making a murderer, like I said, I'll pull up the list. There's 14 major things that they left out of it that completely changed the face of the show.
No, what is it about? What do they mean making a murderer? What is it about?
Oh, we can't get into this.
Oh.
We don't have the time. I want to, Danny. Believe you me, it is my mission in life now to convert people to making a murderer. Okay, but yeah, we will get into that later on. But speaking of Netflix. Secret Netflix codes are revealed. 2 websites. They're up on the Joe Padula Show Facebook page. All right, underneath the promotional poster, scroll down a little bit, which, by the way, over 11,000 people have engaged in the Joe Padula Show Facebook page this past week. Pretty impressive. Yeah, you go there, all the links are there. Okay, and these links are allowing Netflix users to easily and quickly access thousands of subgenres tailored to each individual taste. So, okay, say you like, I don't know,
Rom-coms.
what's a rom-com?
Romantic comedy.
Oh yeah, you like your romantic comedies, okay? You know, your 50 First Dates, okay? Right, Adam Sandler and what's that terrible actress?
Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore, all right. She's horrible. Their best role ever was E.T. It was all downhill. But yeah, I mean, this is coming from Gizmodo. That's where I got this story from. And reports are, all users need to is just simply replace a few numbers at the end of the Netflix URL, all right, which stands for, anyone?
Netflix.
URL?
United.
Unique.
Yeah.
You're really lame.
You're really lame.
You're really.
Well, yeah, with the URL, which one's given by the unofficial websites there. Now, upon doing so, anybody can immediately access extremely specific lists detailing all the Netflix entries filed under the category. Now, the first website lists them in alphabetical order, okay? The second website that's posted on the Joe Padula Show Facebook page is a Google spreadsheet, and specifically, what's the word?
Specifically.
Yeah, specifically. Okay, the categories are done by number preference. Now, here's some of the extra categories that you get. All right, dance workouts, foreign, dance workout movies. All right, foreign horror movies, political comedies. Yes, even Bay's favorite, more romantic comedies, rom-coms. I'm telling you, it's all here just to make sure that you get more. Because when you go onto Netflix, all you see is what's offered.
Mhm.
Even they're recommended. It's still a limited amount. And the way that we're getting addicted to Netflix now We're running out of stuff to watch. Well, now we can get even more addicted.
Well, it goes by what you watch, right? So the more you watch something, they're like, you may like 1960s adult comedies or
Right.
something like that, and that's
Yes.
how you get that on your queue. And it really sucks when somebody else uses your username.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, it's terrible.
Why?
Well, I have a friend that's attached to my account.
The
No,
influence.
I will never, ever do that. Never.
No, now they have different accounts for the same account. So
Yeah, but you can
actually-
still click the other person.
Well, yeah.
See,
Yeah,
I try to
and it's-
explain this to Kate.
Yeah, you can't do this because then
Why?
they see everything
Mm.
you're watching. You don't want them knowing everything that you
Oh
watch.
my
Yeah,
God.
just
excuse
saying.
me.
Netflix.
What is this?
Okay, those foreign films. You do not want them knowing what you're
She
watching.
doesn't need to know I'm watching Meatballs. Like,
And let me say, there's a lot of crap on Netflix too,
Mm.
Yeah,
and
there's a
that
lot,
thus
yeah.
people need their own account.
What was the one that was really good? That foreign film, Blue. What was it?
are we talking about with adult content?
Yeah, I mean, well,
Well, then-
there was that in the movie, but I mean, it was a great story. But yeah, like you get to access to all these international films. There are some great British films. There's some great South American films out there, and yeah, I'm telling you, it has really opened up my eyes to so many different genres out there of movies, and I never would have been experienced.
Too many choices.
Yeah, I hear you. It's kind of like when you go into a gas station and you want to buy just a bottle of water, and they got 15 different types of water.
It's exactly like that.
Right. But I still like the option of having maybe a Fiji or maybe a Poland Spring, or even what's the Coca-Cola one? What's the Coca-Cola water?
Cocoa water?
Dasani?
Or Dasani, made by Pepsi, I think.
I always do Dasani.
Yeah, Dasani.
Mostly because it has the letters of my name in it.
Oh God, you're such a narcissist. You're such a We all are, though, so it's
Yeah,
okay.
that's why we're all here.
I'll recommend a show, actually. I'll give you a show recommendation.
What show?
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Look it up. It was an old BBC TV show that they are bringing back. Netflix is bringing it back because it was so popular. You remember the controversy with the Prime Minister having relations with a pig
What?
during his fraternity days? It was in the news.
A
a while
pig?
back.
Oh, yeah.
Well-
They were saying that was David Cameron, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Prior to that, like predicted it pretty much.
Ah, yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, that's a gross story.
So he was having relations with Mama June?
Oh, Chief is on a roll today, man. Jokes, huh? Man.
That's just nasty, okay?
Mark Owens.
Yep.
New movies coming out this weekend at the box office. What do you got?
We got The Forest. That's starring Natalie Dormer. She's going to be searching for a twin sister in a Japanese forest, only who becomes surrounded by paranormal forces.
Yeah.
PG-13.
Yeah.
That's
I haven't
based
seen
off a
that
real
piece.
story.
Wait.
Not like a
Oh,
true story, but the
forest,
legend of the forest.
The forest in Japan where people go to commit suicide.
Oh,
and when you go
yeah.
in there,
Right. I saw the trailer for this. I was watching that's another great thing about the Apple TV. They got a trailer channel. You can watch all these trailers of the movies coming out.
I love movies.
Yeah, then tell your dog to stop eating things.
I love Natalie
Deal.
Dormer.
Yeah, so, and this is based on that real true legend or urban
Suicide Forest?
Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy, huh?
Here it is, though. The Revenant, finally. Leonardo DiCaprio fights for survival as he gets mauled by a bear while on a fur trading expedition in the 1820s. Also based off a true story.
Yeah.
It's rated R.
Now, this one was the one that was leaked.
Yes.
How many people have seen it now? Over millions, right? Have seen the leaked version. Do you think that's going to affect its theater performance?
No.
No, because
I don't think
I
so.
believe because of
That's gonna knock it down.
what was the 8 Men Out? What was the Tarantino?
Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight. That one got leaked, and that one didn't do as well as it should have. in the
Yeah, I
opening
mean,
weekend.
it missed a chunk out of its opening weekend, but
It
I'd
already
be
came
surprised if it's not doing well. Come back
With this
and
Oscar
talk about
buzz and
Wednesday.
DiCaprio, you know, I think it's.
I know. I love the memes they're making of the bear holding the Oscar. Leonardo DiCaprio sitting there in the stands clapping.
How do they do that? They have him like fighting the bear, okay? But in real life, he's not fighting the bear.
No, of course not.
So what do they have? Do they have like some guy dressed up in a bear costume, and he's fighting the bear costume, and then they just CGI it from there?
It's probably just really a guy in a green suit attacking him.
Yeah,
You think he's making bear noises? Rawr!
Oh yeah.
Leo asked
I don't know. He went as far to eat real buffalo liver. He may have had, like a big friendly bear the rest of it.
Did he really have buffalo liver?
Yeah.
No, he went in full method for this one.
Oh, did he? Oh, he went.
Like he would sleep in a tent. He wouldn't come out of it. He kept in character the whole time.
He McConaughey'd it.
Who does that? McConaughey,
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto, the other guy that went crazy, Heath Ledger, right?
Ledger did
Heath
that.
Ledger, Christian Bale.
Bale does that all the time. There's another guy too who's he's fantastic
Christian
actor.
Bale does it. I mean, he does it probably.
Who's the guy from Gangs of New York and also that would be
Daniel
blood?
Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh, he's good.
Lincoln. I mean, there's reports of him going around the studio, like the break, okay, cut, and he's still walking around like he's Lincoln. You know, he's walking around. He's doing the voice. People are coming up to him and like.
I refer to him as
Right.
Abraham.
You know,
Someone comes up to him with a cell phone. There's a message for you. He goes, "What is that device?" Right?
that's like Will Smith when they were filming this new movie with Jared Leto as the Joker. Will Smith came out and said that he never once met Jared Leto. He knew who the Joker was, but he never once met Jared Leto. Still to this day, has not met him.
So Leo's doing that now. Good. Good. I think he should, because I think he's probably one of the best actors of his generation, his age group.
He doesn't have very many flops.
Let's
I mean, he really does.
He's definitely been snubbed by the Oscars.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's get into the picks here. All right, this is the first one that we're doing in 2016. Mark, congratulations on winning 2015. It will not happen again. I'm sorry. It will, I studied you. I learned your ways now.
Ooh.
You know, you're deceiving.
So we're going for number 2, right?
Yes, because we all can agree Star Wars is still going to be number 1.
Nope.
Oh, Ernesto.
You don't think so?
Ernesto's losing already. Okay, Ernesto, so let me get my pen. I need to document this. Okay, so Ernesto, you're saying Star Wars will not be number 1.
I do not think domestically Star Wars will be number 1 this week.
Yeah, that's where we're going. We're going this weekend.
Yep.
Okay, so Star Wars will be number 1 this
No.
weekend. No,
The Revenant will.
you're crazy.
No, I don't think so.
The nerds are still going, man.
I know they're still going, but I have a feeling just because it's a brand new movie and Star Wars has been out, what, 3 weeks now? 4 weeks?
All right, so Ernesto
Wow.
is picking the Revenant. Hey, good for you, but good for us that you're picking the Revenant. Okay. So you're picking the Revenant as number 1.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm picking the Revenant as number 2. So how's this going to work? Oh, if it's not number 2, right. If Star Wars is number 1, then you lose.
Correct.
Okay. Too easy. Bay?
The Revenant number 2.
Now, Bay, you were the exact opposite of Mark Owens with picking movies. Just like all right, so you're going Revenant number 2. Okay. Chief?
I'm gonna have to go to Revenant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Danny?
Hey, Mark, what are you choosing?
Oh, we just stopped. What'd you
I'm
say?
gonna go with the Revenant.
Revenant. And Mark.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Revenant.
Wow.
All right, sounds good. We're all up to a easy, well, there'll be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait,
I'm going with the Revenant as number 2.
yeah, Revenant number 2. Right.
All right.
I think Star Wars, there's people that are still watching it for the 3rd time.
They're
It's
gonna
hang
have
on.
a great international release when it releases in China, and I believe that. They might
Yeah,
have
I'm
better
worried.
world records, but domestically,
I'll tell you what.
I don't know. I don't know if
We'll give you odds still.
Chinese are as into it as Americans are.
If you do win, you'll get 2 points.
okay.
Okay? Fair, right? I mean, he's taking a bold chance right there. All right. Bay, same thing with you. When you make your asinine picks, okay? All right, you will now, this year, you will be compensated for your asinineness. Okay, is that a word?
Asininus?
Right?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like a disease.
Yeah, it does.
Ooh, you got the asininus, man.
Looks like nachos. Danny, locally, what do you got as we get ready for it?
Tinytown Road, Mapco, also affected by a diesel fuel incident. A total of 9 Mapco gas stations were affected by a recent diesel fuel contamination.
Yeah, so that's a situation. People were thinking they were filling up with regular, and there was diesel inside of that regular. You know, someone mixed up the tanks perhaps.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I don't have to worry about it.
In addition
yeah,
to
that's
the
your
Wilma
car.
Rudolph Boulevard Mapco location, the gas station is at 1500 Tinytown Road had also been affected.
That's the one in Tinytown and
See,
Peaches,
I
right?
filled
Yeah.
out the one on Wilma Rudolph and had a problem the other day, but I don't know if that was.
Call that number, 1-800
Octane.
Octane 1.
Yeah.
And make that complaint, man. They're shelling out money from what I understand. Now, only do it if you really did it. I'm sure they can prove it. I'm sure they'll be able to do
Sure.
it.
They'll be able to.
Right, I mean, cameras, the whole bit, receipts.
They'll probably check your tank for diesel.
Yeah. Quick.
Tests by the State Department of Agriculture showed the unleaded pumps contained diesel fuel after customers at multiple locations filed complaints. I don't know how they found out.
Was this on Tinytown Doctor?
It was. That was on Isaac Doctor.
Oh, Isaac Doctor.
I want to be like everybody else. Use my first name, Van
Doctor.
Bay Doctor.
Doctor.
Please continue.
No, I'll go Mapco Mapco says the company will pay for any damage and will not face any fines because they shut the pumps off as soon as they knew that there was a problem.
Yeah, they did the right thing. You know, as soon as they found out, they go, shut it down.
The company stresses not every Mapco was affected, and they voluntarily shut down their pumps upon learning of the incident. Mapco said they are working closely with the TVA and conducting its own internal investigation to determine what went wrong. Mapco also said that
Here's what went wrong. A guy put diesel fuel in the regular fuel. There's your survey.
Case closed. You saved $1 million.
I'll tell you what, mate, I'll take 10% of that. Matco, you can keep the rest, and your public's under the table deals. I'll take the rest.
You're welcome.
Come on, Carl.
Carl.
Now, Mapco also said that contamination like this will most likely affect your vehicle immediately after fueling.
Yeah,
So none of that later down the road suing stuff.
yeah, Mark, did it affect your car immediately? Just say yes.
Yes.
I felt a hiccup. Yeah.
I heard a ping. I never understood that. Oh, you gotta put the high octane in there, or else you hear pings. I've never heard a ping before.
Neither have I.
Yeah. I got a Mustang. I didn't put the regular because I'm paying $175. You know, I'll pay
Wow.
$190 for the premium.
190 doesn't really do much for your car. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, so Mapco says any customer should call 1-855-469-6272 to file a complaint with them. The state is also asking anyone concerned with their fuel quality file a formal complaint with them at 1-800-OCTANE-1.
That's right. Octane 1. There you go.
Now, this segment of the show is brought to you by the Tilted Kilt of Clarksville. Get ready for the Tilted Kilt Super Bowl party on February 7th.
Yeah. Woo! Super Bowl, baby.
Watch the big game on the 170-inch video wall with all the kilt girls, and make sure to check out the new menu.
Yeah.
For more, visit tiltedkiltclarksville.com.
Hey, you want to check out the new menu with me? February 7th, Super Bowl.
Look at that on Sunday.
Yep, that's usually when the Super Bowl is. You wouldn't know because the Cowboys haven't been there in a while. You would forget. The Giants have been recently. That's right.
Like going to a foreign country, huh?
2 miracle catches.
Oh, come on. Mark, you give credit where it's due.
July.
No, first of all, David Tyree, I caught that ball like anyone else would. All right? Like a rhino. Rhino that ball.
Yeah.
And then the other one, what was the other miracle catch? Victor Cruz?
Victor Cruz, sideline.
Yeah. Amazing. Match.com. Yeah, do you guys
No.
use emojis?
No.
Yeah. Danny, do you use emojis?
I do sometimes. It almost entirely depends on the situation.
To
Well,
laugh at people.
if you use emojis, there's something that, that you're more prone to be.
An idiot?
We'll get into it.
That's my guess.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Plus, also, we're going to talk about the Kentucky woman that's accused of being a disabled man for not believing in God.
Lightning bolt emoji.
Exactly.
And Danny, what do you got for us local?
Locally, we have police investigating
Yes.
the suicide outside Sango Walmart. Clarksville police are conducting a death investigation in the parking lot of the Sango Walmart on Madison Street. Police are called to the scene around 2 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, we'll give all the details when we get back. No doubt about it. All right, Clarksville. Don't forget, we still got our guests coming in here. I'm looking forward to our handshakes with Joseph and David from the movie producers of Light Door Productions. Yeah, they got the Girl Without a Name coming out soon. They just submitted it to the Nashville Film Festival. Pretty impressive.
Yep.
Tell you, if they win this thing too, this is big. This is going to be big for them. And we're going to talk about their story, their movie, and what it takes to produce a professional product. Because you got people out there making movies and TV shows,
Yeah.
and it's like, you're like, oh, what are you doing?
Yeah.
This is crap. What are you wasting your time for? But these guys have high production values, and I respect them. And I'll tell you what, it's not cheap, it's not free, but it's
No.
professional. We're going to tell their story. Plus, we got our live music today, Derek Frank. Plus, our on-air games. One of them, we got 2 games today to play.
What do we got?
One of them, we Bay That Tune.
All right. It's
Ooh, my
favorite.
favorites.
I like Bay That Tune. You guys know how to play Bay That Tune, right? Bay That Tune, we're going to give Bay a couple of lyrics of songs, and he's going to say it in spoken word. And we're going to try and guess that name of that song title. One with the most correct guesses wins the Wicked Good Sandwich. Then we also got the another on-air game with the bad would be a good sandwich. Clarksville's Craigslist Misconnection.
I am looking forward to that one right
That's
there.
right. We're bringing back a classic. Played it many times in the summer, and it's time to play it again here in 2016. See what I did there? I vouched that we did it before, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's called attribution. But yeah, this is where we read 3 scenarios from the Craigslist Misconnections, which is amazing. It is amazingly hysterical. Like, I mean, the poetic desperados that submit to Craigslist Misconnections.
Desperados.
Oh,
Got
we're
the
gonna
desperate
read
part
them.
right.
And we're gonna guess which one is not from Clarksville. Well, from Clarksville. Maybe we can help people out here. All right, Clarksville. Their conversation continues when we get back. Right here in the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM.
Absolutely.
Joe, I just reiterate, don't I? That's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I just reiterate this again, don't I?
No, you don't. Just read the top, that black part, and then. Yeah. When I say, Danny, what do you got for us locally when we get back? Next time I'll make sure to tell you when we get back, and that's when you just read.
Okay, all right, okay, gotcha.
And it will be this one.
There's this
Oh, I'm
one.
sorry. Local too.
Okay, it's the back.
Got it.
So I think the entertainment news is.
And sometimes help is needed. And the team at A+ Realty is at your side. A+ is the leader in
So there's Sky News 1, and that's nothing that's on the local news. But there's Sky News 2, and that's
Yeah, that's later on.
entertainment.
That's headlining and entertainment. Yeah, like the first one you should have read should have been. No.
Okay.
All right. You got the numbers down here.
Okay. Right in the heart of downtown at
It's all right.
154 Franklin Street and online at
Where's number 2?
aplusrealty.com. For a stress-free
Local
realty
news,
experience,
number 2.
go see Bill and Kelly at A+ Realty.
All right, so yeah, this should have been the second local story, but that's all right. I felt. Yeah. So since we did tease, which one did we tease? Yeah, suicide.
But we did not
Red Mapco teases.
suicide. Yep.
We'll do that one next time.
Bless you, bless you, bless you.
The next thing is unrated, we'll go behind. Andy, when we get back, what do you got? We'll be on track. Yeah, Dennis. Yeah, get that mucus up there. Bay, okay, we're in break. Bay, as for the camera, let's see. What is your favorite?
What's your favorite sandwich?
No, your favorite model of all time.
Okay.
Model?
Yeah, favorite. What's your hottest actress ever?
How did the actress?
Yeah, your hottest. What is the hottest actress in your opinion of all time? Your favorite person.
That's hard.
Well, if you
That's
keep
hard.
if you keep-
multiple, you got
That's
multiple.
hard.
if you keep thinking about it, it will be.
I know.
So,
Waka waka.
all right, we'll
Yeah.
we'll do hottest black actress, hottest white actress,
Wow.
and then
Halle
we'll do
Berry.
hottest Latina.
Halle Berry.
Man, that's hard.
Jennifer
Or what about
Lopez.
Jada Pinkett?
And now she's too skinny.
Come on.
She's a
That's
sandwich.
hard.
One white, one black, one Latina.
I don't know
one
that.
Asian.
I don't know their names.
What movies?
Yes, the young girl in Crossing Tiger Hidden Dragon.
Oh yeah, yeah,
The one that stole the shore.
yeah. Pai Ling.
Yeah, her.
I guess.
Kai Ling.
I guess.
That's
I
because
think that's
she
a porn
was
actress,
in
actually.
she was in Rush Hour.
Oh yes, yes. Yeah.
Her, that chick,
Okay.
and then
Lucy Liu.
No, not Lucy
It's
Liu.
not-
No, I don't think so.
isn't she?
Lucy, no. I don't
Okay.
think so.
Lucy Liu American, so you know.
No, but,
American Chinese,
okay, all right.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
All right.
I'm talking about native to their countries.
Okay, black.
Halle Berry count?
That's a hard.
Halle Berry.
No, that new ones. Like you ever seen Act Like a Man?
How about Jackie Brown?
They got
Foxy Brown. I'm sorry.
For
Foxy Brown.
her age.
What's her
yeah,
name?
I
Here we go.
Hey,
that's a,
Joe.
that's
Yes and no?
That's
No.
almost over out there.
We're Danny.
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 to the bathroom. 15 seconds.
It's like, what is it with girls and leaving? What's with the ladies leaving?
Gonna pee?
Oh,
Depends.
that's not true.
Depends.
That's
So
not
I'd rather have
true.
to pee?
No, you girls don't pee in there.
No, no.
No,
I peed in there.
you do. No.
She tinkles in there.
AJ, go check.
What?
Go check if she.
No. I don't get paid enough for that.
Yo. Welcome back to the show. If you'd like to follow us on Twitter, that'd be great. At Joe Padula. Check us out on Instagram. At Joe Padula. You're Ernesto, you gotta fix your Instagram, man.
What's wrong with my Instagram?
There's nothing on it.
I don't take pictures.
That's wrong, man.
I'm working on it.
Come on.
I was working on my Facebook yesterday. I got a bunch of new likes. And
Yeah. Oh, you're not an actor?
Last I checked.
Okay, then yeah, actors take pictures of themselves and post it.
That's true.
Right?
That's the one thing I know about actors.
See?
I'm not conceited. I'm sorry.
No, listen, it's okay. And we're going to take a narcissist test live on the air. Okay? I'm waiting on the.
Ernesto's gonna get scores through the roof.
I got a psychiatrist friend, and she's gonna help us out with this. All right? She's in Colorado. And she has her own practice.
It's my kind of doctor. In Colorado.
No, I don't think she does that. She rides horses though. So maybe she.
So she
Maybe
totally
after the
does.
Hard Rock, I'll get a little bit more conceited and start taking pictures.
After the Hard Rock, oh, you got a upcoming comedy gig.
Yep.
All right.
At the Hard Rock?
Mm-hmm.
Actor.
Acting. Yeah, that was.
To be
That would be with Jonathan Craig.
That's right. Thank you,
or
John.
not to
Jonathan
be.
Craig's in there.
Yeah, I like him. He's good peoples.
Leslie Slay will be joining us soon too,
Yeah.
I can't wait.
and Chris Killian.
Killian, that's the man right
That'll be a
there.
fun show.
And guess where I'm going to be hanging out with Saturday evening?
At
At
the
Zany's with
yeah.
Piff the
The
Magic
Magic
Dragon. That's right. So we're working on getting some backstage access to. Hey, we're media, so we got some media credentials.
You know, flash our badges.
Using that like it's nothing. Like, yeah, we're media. Get out of here, peanuts.
Maybe you'll get a shout out.
Well, he did hit us up on Facebook, though, or his team did, so that was cool. According to a new survey by Match.com, who here uses emojis? Danny, you said you use them?
Yeah, not frequently, but I use them to
I-
put emphasis.
I use them to mock them whenever someone uses emojis on
Yeah,
emojis on-
right.
I'm telling you, I don't even know what they mean. You know, I see a yellow face, which I think is a racial slur towards Asian. Okay.
You know what I don't like is that the emojis differ, like the faces, they differ from iPhone to Android. So whatever face I send you may be slightly different
Really?
on your other
Mhm.
phone. So you may have taken it completely different. So I'm really shying away from the faces now.
Yeah, because that wink, the guys I think take the wink a little different than
Oh,
the girls
yeah.
take the wink.
Ah, wink.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Guys, when we get a wink, we go, okay, everybody get some. I want some too.
So I'm in like
Van
Flynn.
No, everybody wants some. But girls, they go wink. Oh, what a nice boy. But yeah, according to the survey done by Match.com, the more that people use emojis, the more they think about sex.
Okay, that sounds accurate so far.
The survey of 5,675 singles found that 40% of people who think about sex multiple times a day use emojis in every text. While those who only think about sex once a day only use emojis now and then. That means if you get a text from someone filled with emojis, you know what they're thinking about.
Wrong. Maybe that's just for females because males, by a rule, naturally don't use emojis.
The most popular emojis
Interesting.
among single men
Mm-hmm.
are the kissy face
And fire.
and the heart-shaped eyes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay? Guys that are
Obvious.
sexting their sweeties may want to keep in mind that a separate study has found that the women prefer to receive the banana emoji instead of the eggplant.
Wow, lickety split. Wow.
Yeah.
There's your study.
I'll give them whichever emoji they want.
What's the eggplant one? What's the eggplant emoji?
It's an eggplant.
It's just an eggplant. Isn't that weird?
It's just a,
Betty?
It has to
Come
be
on,
something that
Betty.
just has an eggplant emoji.
Betty. Oh, you're saying the eggplant emoji is something different than the banana emoji? Oh, no. Come on, Betty. No, they're not that clever, are they? Is that really the difference?
Done with that thing.
Is that a thing? Like, does everybody else think that?
One's a white dude, one's a black dude?
Done with that thing.
Oh my God. Oh, moving forward.
Man.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
We got to keep it classy, guys, okay?
I'll tell you what, I'm not even going to use emojis now. If this is what people are going to be
Mission
thinking.
failed.
Yeah.
Mission failed.
Do you use emojis?
No, I mean.
Mark?
No.
Yeah, you do.
I like the one the little crying one that's laughing at people.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
You're such a mean.
I like the poop.
The poop, yeah, the poop with the eyes. Right. It looks like an elf. Looks like a brown elf. Right.
Oh, that's.
If you're thinking about sex and you put a poop emoji, that's kind of weird.
Yeah. Or German. All right, a Kentucky woman was accused of beating a disabled man for not believing in God.
Let's see the story behind that.
Right? Laura Reed was arrested on January 5th at the Hall of Justice.
The Hall of Justice.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice,
Dun, 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 yeah.
this was in Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville.
Louisville.
For allegedly beating a disabled man on October 20th, 2015.
It's my birthday, man.
For not believing in God. Her arrest warrant was issued on October 29th, and the police said that Reed, 49 years old, was visiting the man at his home when the incident occurred. She reportedly asked him if he believed in God, and then became enraged over his answer, which he might even have been joking, according to some reports. She then picked up his metal cane and began beating him over the head with it.
With his own cane?
With his own cane.
Man.
Reed remained at the man's home for 3 more hours
Oh my God.
and allegedly left his cell phone. Oh, I'm sorry, left with his cell phone,
Don't tell on me.
his keys, $50, and credit cards.
So she believes in God, clearly.
She just robbed the guy.
Yeah.
Feel the
She
spirit.
beat up an old
Give me all
man
your
and
stuff.
robbed
I'm out.
Yeah.
I believe in God, but I worship Satan.
Austin 316.
Right?
The man later crawled to get to a gas station
God.
when ambulance and police were called. He was then transported to a local hospital for a concussion, broken arm, and numerous minor injuries. Reed was arrested by Jefferson County Sheriff's Office deputies, booked into Louisville Metro Corrections, and charged with assault, robbery, and unlawful imprisonment.
At the Hall of Justice. Holy Godsmack, Batman.
There's
God,
Aquaman.
What a good man.
Wow.
But, here's the thing. Listen, I'm a Christian. Jesus Christ is my Lord and personal Savior. I love him. But hey, when someone doesn't believe in the same beliefs that I have, I don't get emotional. Okay? I don't get enraged. I don't get angry. You know why? Because if I show anger, if I'm upset that you don't believe what I believe, that's going to make that other person even more distant to my beliefs. That's just going to go, you know what? Why would I want to believe what you believe
Only
if it
crazy
makes you
people.
a butthole?
You're going to beat me with my own cane.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen, hey,
And take my cell phone.
stop making
And my $50.
$50. That's a lot of money.
stop making the religion that I chose. Okay, out to be these bunch of jerks. Believe you me, there's a lot of great people out there that believe in God. Okay, but you got some jerks out there that believe in God. All right, how about the ones? Ernesto, AJ, you can attest to this. All right. How many times did you hear Allah Akbar
All the dang
right
time.
before the firefight starts?
Mm.
Okay, over in Kandahar or Iraq.
Through a loudspeaker.
Through a loudspeaker.
Yeah.
Okay? You know, in Allah Akbar, which is,
God is good.
God is good. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang.
Kaboom!
Yeah, we got to stop using God, okay, as a reason for physical discipline, okay, or physical harm. All right?
Harm in general.
Yeah, seriously. It's
I mean, look what they did to Jesus.
yeah, look what they did to Jesus.
Wow.
Just look at it.
What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? Jesus would be like this. Let's go to break. That's what Jesus would do. Jesus would be like this.
Seriously?
Danny, Logley, what do you got?
Look, Libby had the fatal Isaac Doctor. The fatal Isaac Drive shooting stems from a drug deal.
I can't believe
Ah.
that really happened.
It's such
Yeah,
a
it
serious
did.
story.
Isaac,
Oh.
The story has been ruined.
Isaac
You know,
Hayes doctor.
Now I'm seeing the same thing.
Now please continue. Yes, read the story.
Clarksville Police homicide detectives are continuing to pursue leads in the January 4th shooting death of James Brown.
Yeah, this is the first death of,
Yeah.
the first murder that we reported on so far. We're keeping a tally of 2016. 2015.
Yes, good
yeah,
idea.
I lost count. Okay, I didn't keep up with it like I should have. Now, luckily, there is a map. All right, it's on the Joe Padula Show Facebook page that shows all the shootings that take place in the city, and it shows ones that have been lethal shootings. But yeah, we will keep our own tally as well. Please continue.
According to a news release, the preliminary investigation has shown that unknown assailants knocked on the
Assailant,
front
we'll go with
door
assailant. You're doing good. Keep going. Keep
of the
going.
residence on Isaac Drive shortly before 8 p.m. Brown exited his residence and could be heard by occupants of the home having a conversation with the unknown persons. Area residents reported hearing numerous gunshots. Brown stumbled back into the residence and died from his injuries.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Apparently, a black male wearing an orange shirt with short braids was seen running from the residence and entering a silver vehicle that fled from the scene. Evidence on the scene and facts obtained during the course of the investigation led detectives to believe that this is not a random incident and stemmed from the sale of illegal narcotics and does not pose a continued threat to the Isaac Drive area or the general public.
Meth?
Why would they put that out there? Because Isaac Drive is supposed to be an okay area, right?
I think have they ever done that before? Have they ever been like, this street is really okay though?
Yeah, that is kind of
That's
weird.
strange.
That
Yeah,
is
no
put out
street's
like
safe.
that. Interesting.
No place safe nowadays.
The Clarksville Police Department is still seeking information on this case and urges anyone with information to call the Crime Stoppers Tips Hotline at 931-645-TIPS.
That's right, just the tips. But here it is, man. I mean, it's a brand new year. We know our mission here is to help this city grow in the right direction. And yeah, you got some illegal activities going on out there that result in now death. Gotta be smart, man. Gotta have a combination of book smart and street smarts. Okay, but it's just the world we live in now. All right, and if you don't, make friends with people who do. All right, it's unfortunate that this man, James Brown, and on Facebook, did you see all the comments, the James Brown comments?
Yeah, I wanted to make a joke, but it's a serious
right,
story.
Yeah, right. The man died, you know. And yeah, I mean, allegedly, I mean, I'm sure the investigation will come up with more information. But yeah, it's a drug deal that went foul. Maybe he should have been having a drug deal in the first place.
Probably not.
All right, if you got addictions to these hard narcotics, go seek help. You have it here provided for you in the city.
For free.
For free.
Yeah.
Okay? Listen, it's a big year for us, 2016. We need everybody on board. That's including you. Okay? So please, if you got an issue, go seek help. Go ask your friend for help. We'll get you there. Who was that brought to us by? Yeah.
This segment of the show is brought to you by B.A. Wolf Power Sports. B.A. Wolf has the best selection of used motorcycles of all major makes and models in Tennessee and Fort Campbell. Located at 2135 Lowe's Drive in Clarksville and now offers a motorcycle leasing program. For more, visit BAWolfPowersports.com.
All right, yes, we're going to take a short break here. And I love our B.A. Wolf. You know, I love our friends at B.A. Wolf. And there's a great leasing program now over there. How cool is that? You can lease a bike. You don't have to buy it up front and be like, oh, I made a mistake. Now you can lease it for, a contracted time. That's
And
fantastic.
I would have done that.
All right, as a bike owner?
Yeah, I got 2 bikes. I never ride them.
Right, but if you leased them, different story.
Yeah.
All right, so when we get back, Joseph, David, they're in the house. Movie producers representing White Door Productions. They got a new movie coming out called I almost said The White Girl Without a Name. I'm sorry.
I believe it is a white girl without a name.
Because of
Yeah.
White Door Productions. But no, it is not The White Girl Without a Name. It's The Girl Without a Name. And it's submitted into the Nashville Film Festival. Oh boy, man. Bye, Felicia. So yeah, we're gonna hang out with them, tell their story. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to them joining the studio and introducing them to the audience here. This is Clarksville. You got some cool people hanging out. We're gonna tell their story when we get back. Plus, we got another local story. What do you got for us, Danny?
2 dogs found starved to death in the yard.
Ugh.
2 charged.
Makes me sick. Makes me sick. I'm not even a pet owner. It makes me sick.
It's god awful.
Yeah, it's dog awful. It's a doggy. Well, it's too soon. Hold on. Sorry. We got no one. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Look great. But also when we get back, yeah, I want to talk about this one right here. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, you move to this nation. You study out. I don't believe it, by the way.
If I want to be happy for the rest of my life, the Powerball will help me.
Oh, me too, babe. Me too. Babe, I'm telling you, if I win the Powerball, you will denounce the Cowboys. You will burn that jersey because it'll be worth your while.
No.
Yes, I'm telling you, I will give you $1 million if I win the Powerball. $1 million to burn that jersey live in the studio, and we could do that live because I would have bought the studio. Okay.
All right.
Just burn the jersey, take the $1 million and buy a new one.
Yeah.
No. The contract, the
I
stipulation.
have 5.
It's like the Mapco. I know what you're buying. All right, don't go nowhere. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Yeah, so never forget, like, you're going to read this, right?
Right.
Thank you, sir. And yes.
But obviously, when you guys talk
The thing is,
about
like, I'm kind of like, everybody kind of
We get a puff. We get a quick puff. How we doing on recording? It's okay.
so sometimes you guys say something that's interesting.
Right, so if Joe interrupts or I interrupt, if anybody interrupts a little bit, as long as it's not gonna take like 20 minutes, it's no big deal. But then as soon as you're done with this and you do this, make sure you go to the next page, because he's gonna say, what do you got next?
Alright, thank you. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that without right there. Saved me again.
Danny, if you could answer Bay a few questions to the camera. And then Bay, if you can return a question to her.
Ooh, okay. Can we fill this up? Do we have anything?
What is, like, you can ask each other, what are your favorite dating apps?
Yep.
Better than nothing.
Alright, babe. When was the last time you went on a first date?
Last time I went on my first date was over 15 years ago.
Over 15 years ago?
Yeah.
Have you dated since?
No.
What was the first date consist of?
Wow. Movie, arcade, and food.
How old were you?
I was I think like 17, 18.
Oh my goodness. Alright, ask me a question.
Alright, say. What do you like to do in the summertime? Favorite outdoor activity?
Swim.
Is it?
Yeah, no, well, honestly, it's not even swimming so much. I found that out last summer. It's not so much that I like to swim, it's chill in a pool because it gets so hot there. Yeah, work on my tan. Get brown.
I go canoeing.
Sweet, cabrewing. You know what I didn't do? I went kayaking twice and never went cabrewing.
What's the difference between canoeing and
Well,
kayaking?
kayak, you in the kayak, canoe, where we go, you can get a kayak and a canoe.
Well, kayaking is more active. Canoeing is more strolling. It's like the difference between jogging and walking. You know what I mean?
We don't go whitewater rafting sometimes.
Man, he done brought the beer.
Was it Stella? I think like Stella.
And he brought the cigars.
Who's that?
I'm not name. Look over the face.
Is it with
Up in smoke.
Mark? What was yours and Paige's first date?
Christmas party at the Black Horse.
That was your first date?
What year was this? 98?
Did you get her a Christmas present?
No, she worked at the Black Horse. The first,
Oh, yeah.
when we first got together, they were having their Christmas party at their open bar.
What year was it?
2013?
Wow.
2014. Cigar.
I'll take a cigar.
Oh, yeah. Bay's Hospital.
Are they all the same?
No, this is Monte Cristo and this is the San Antonio.
And here next, we get to pull up a chair next to the beautiful Danny, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm
Danny, I hope you don't
Mark.
mind.
I do not.
And I got some Stella in there from there.
You have a seat, sir. Have a
No, it's
seat.
not.
I'm
Here
gonna
you go.
plug the crap out of you.
No, let's invite them.
Directionals. Okay, get really close. And you talk. If somebody asks you a question, don't go like that. Hear you.
Yeah, make sure your cell phones are on vibrate too.
Hold on, Bob, right?
Hatcher Lane is where we're at.
My son's got
Oh, okay. So I guess you're up and stuff?
I am.
Okay.
But I'm great.
Greg, Danny, nice to meet you.
Yo, welcome back. Joe Padula Show, WJZM, 1400 AM. That's right, I said AM. That's right. You don't have to recheck your tuning device, or your radio. Yeah, it's AM. But we're making a difference here. We're changing AM. We're bringing it to the next level. See, where I come from, New York, you know, I'm not from around here. But that's all right. I like it. This is home now. I'm not around here. This is home now. I like it. It's a good city that is hosting the show. But back in New York, AM radio, man. I mean, that is legit talk radio. All right, your major markets, AM radio. One of your highest revenue stations out there are your 770 AMs, your 660 AMs, your 1010 wins over in New York. And that's what we're going to do here. Because, man, we're able to bring in the people of the city and have conversation, not have to go to a break after just 2 minutes of words and play a song. No, we have the free reign, all right, of creative control. It's a rarity around here, I've noticed. So we're going to collapse on that opportunity. One of the ways that I collapsed on it earlier is I was kissing the butt of Up in Smoke, okay, cigars, all right? And guess who was listening? All right, the owner of Up in Smoke Cigars. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Greg. How are you, Greg? All right. Hey, Greg, since we were kissing his butt on the air, because I was there earlier at Up in Smoke. And by the way, it's fantastic, okay? I love it. What's the address, Greg? What is that?
109 Hatcher.
109. You're on 109 Hatcher Lane, okay? I mean, you just moved into a brand new facility, built from the ground up. I mean, it's huge. Donald Trump would say, it is huge. And it's so high class. And here's the great thing about it. You don't have to be a rich person to be in there, okay? I mean, I see bums in there. No, that's not true. But I mean, they got such great, they got the best collection of cigars and you got the beers in there. Like, I go in there, I have a Stella. I get a nice Stella and I get a nice Oliva, okay? And I sit down there and I hang out. I have amazing conversations about the politics of the city, amazing conversations about sports, okay? Well, some of them sound so amazing because some of them are Cowboys fans. It's a different story. Believe me, I don't hate, okay? You guys didn't make the playoffs either, okay?
Sound like a hater.
No, I'm not a hater. I'm a regulator.
Only a hater would say something like that.
Yeah.
Drink some haterade.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Open Smoke, you want it. You want to be there. You want to hang out there. It's good times, good people. So, Greg, glad to have you aboard here today. Which is good to us. We brought us cigars and beers.
How great is that?
Hey.
Speaking of amazing, these next two individuals here, I'm looking forward to introducing them to the audience because they got a professional way of producing movies. And it's so needed for this area. There is such a lack of movies that are coming from this area that you can be like, man, that's from our region. That represents us. And these guys found it. I don't know how they did it. We're going to find out how they made this all possible. But they did it. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the studio. Joseph Drake and, yes, David G. Baker of White Door Productions. How are you guys? That's right. Joseph even claps for himself. He's like, that's right. That's right. I wouldn't talk
I
about
do
it.
it too.
But man, I mean, Joseph, David, I got to hang out with you guys the other day, and we were talking the business of movies, the whole bit. But I mean, what brought you guys into the movie making business? I mean, where did it all start off? Because you guys aren't born movie makers, right? I mean, you had your other occupations and form of income. So how find the time to actually make this transition?
Well, I started back in 2010 on
And
this.
this is the voice of Joseph.
This is Joseph. Yeah, I started back in 2010 on the set of a local horror movie. Some guys from Nashville come out and shot, and that kind of just got my feet wet. Once I worked with them on that film, it just made me want to do it that much more.
Now, were you acting on that film? Or?
At first, I started out as a set hand, and then I was an actor for the film as well.
What was the name of the film? Do you remember?
The film was called The Lashman.
The Lashman. Okay. It sounds Jewish, isn't it? Was it Jewish?
No, it's not Jewish.
You know,
I was
great,
thinking in a totally different direction.
you know, the one that breaks all bagels on the side and, for everybody. So you're involved with the Lashman, okay? And you're like, man, I want this. I want to be a part of this. So 2010, I mean, here we go. It's almost 6 years ago now, for crying out loud here.
And I spent a few years after that working on others. Once I'd done that film, I wanted to do more films. So every film opportunity I could get into, I got into. I worked as a set hand and
How'd you
extras.
get into it, though? Did you sign up for an online service?
Networking. That's
Networking.
the best way to do it.
That's it.
Facebook.
Facebook, talking to other actors, other producers, right?
Right.
Other
right.
hands.
Exactly.
Right. And so here you are, you're pursuing it, and where do you and David start crossing paths?
Well,
Was it on the set of Lashman too?
No, no. It was actually on the set of Florida Georgia Line's Dirt Lyric video. My daughter was one of the main stars of that video, and we met on that set. And
well, David, what brought you to the set of Florida Georgia Line?
Well, a Facebook friend of mine told me he posted something about working on it, and I asked if I could help out. And
Right.
I ended up going to help out as a PA. So.
Man, so again, networking, just the Facebook.
Exactly,
The
yeah.
Facebooking, you know? And man, you guys connected there, you guys shook hands, you go, let's start something together.
yeah, we started making some short films. And
Who initiated that conversation? Who goes like this, hey, yo, Joe, hey, Dave, let's make this? Who can claim responsibility? Or it happened at the same time?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just a moment of electricity that brought you.
I think so, really. I mean, when I met this guy on the set, I don't know, I just felt like I already knew him. I felt like I'd known him for years. And I think we had same associations with other friends and stuff, but
Right.
we had never met up until that day.
So putting it together, I mean, White Door Productions, okay? What does the name mean, by the way?
Well, years ago I was a musician as well, and I had started to try to make an underground label, and I called it White Door Productions. It was for music, and we kind of carried that name over to our production for movies.
Awesome. For legality reasons, or
Yeah, actually, for the Grow Without a Name, we went ahead and got our license for LLC because we didn't want our story to be stolen.
that LLC is so important. by the
Yeah,
way.
and it is. It protects your stuff.
I mean, like they could just sue and sue and sue. And,
Right.
But good for you. So you use the name White Door Productions. Why White Door Productions for the band name?
Because I had a little music building, and it was a little wooden building, and it had a white door.
Okay.
So,
Keep it
Sometimes
simple.
it's just that, yeah.
That's it. So okay, so now what time frame are we looking at? We're looking at 2012, 2013, and you guys are like, okay, let's make our first film.
and that was 2014 is when we met up with the Florida Georgia Line video.
Okay, all right.
And then early 2015 we started doing short films. We done a short film called Bad Day. Then we done one called
What was Bad Day about?
It's about a guy that's having a bad day. He went into a bar to drink. He was gonna kill himself and poison himself, and
Oh my God.
ended up somebody else drank his drink, being a smart aleck. So it was the
You
other
guys
guy.
wrote this is your guys' writing too?
It was kind of like a joke I'd heard, and we took it and put a Western twist on it.
So it's a Western?
It's a Western.
Like an old Western?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Where can we watch these? I mean,
On YouTube, on our actually that was on an older YouTube channel. We've got a YouTube channel which is White Door Productions LLC.
Oh, that one was on Black Door Productions, right?
Yeah.
Check that out on Black Doors on YouTube there. No, I mean, these are great. You guys are creative people. You know what an audience is going to enjoy, and you produce it. I mean, but it can't be free. I mean, it's got to take money. I mean, here it is. You got to pull not only actors, okay? You got to pull directors, okay? You got to pull staff, okay? You got to pull equipment, okay? I mean, Mark Owens he's a trained camera guy right here. Mark, would you do camera work for free?
Yeah.
No. You're in the argument here. I mean, how do you create a funding for this to actually take off?
And that's really a hard thing, and it's the interesting story is that we're almost like a two-man production. Besides our actors that come on set to help us, a lot of them act as production assistants as well. But Dave is the cameraman, I'm the writer and the director and the editor. So it's pretty much a two-man crew.
And the background in your editing and camera work, anything trained, or it's just stuff that you've learned along the way? Dave?
Learn as you go.
Learn as you go, on-the-job training.
That's happening a lot nowadays.
That's
the way to do it. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Put out a lot of time and you follow your passion.
Right.
That's right.
You know, we mentioned earlier, you combine book smarts with street smarts, okay? You know, you combine the educational portion of it and you combine the actual implementation. And bam, you got a very good product, which leads us now to your most recent film that you guys created, which is called which one?
The Girl Without a Name.
The Girl Without a Name. Oh, I'm sorry. What's the one that you guys made right before?
Oh, Fearsville.
Fearsville.
Yes.
Which is still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. I like it.
And we started The Girl Without a Name earlier in 2015, and then Fearsville came in between there, so it was kind of like a resting point for The Girl Without a Name, and then we done Fearsville, and then we picked back up finishing The Girl Without a Name.
Right. Now, Fearsville, this is a slasher.
It's a slasher film, yes.
Right, like a horror film, so you release it during that time frame, right?
Yeah, it's really funny. We thought of the concept in August.
What is the plot?
The plot is a group of two groups of teens, the rivaling teens.
And where are you filming this at?
We filmed some in Oak Grove,
which is a horror show itself, right? Very good choice. Good choice.
Hopkinsville,
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
Todd County,
Let me tell you,
a little bit everywhere.
You could have picked better places for us later.
We
And
shot one scene in Fearsville.
Oh, in Fearsville
Yeah,
itself.
exactly,
Right? Well,
yeah.
You gotta get that sign, right? You gotta get.
That's
that,
right, and that's what we
You gotta
filmed.
get that shot, right? Absolutely. But here it is. Okay, how many actors involved? How many people? How easy or difficult was it to, corral? You know, your staff.
It was really simple, really. It was like I was saying, we had the concept of it. We kind of made a mock poster of it, kind of as a joke. When we put that poster up online that night, we had so many of our actors, especially a lot from The Girl Without a Name, that was like, you know, we loved working with y'all. We want to do this with y'all. And so we pulled in a lot of them. And then we also worked with a lot of the young teens from our town and gave them opportunity to do something that they've never done before.
And the plot now. Okay, so you have a killer.
We have a slasher, and a mass slasher.
And why is he slashing? I mean, he's got to have something messed up with him. That these slashers, they're all they got a problem. Like they got dumped by a girl.
Mommy
That
issues.
you know, they caught a girl sending emojis to another guy, and it's very upsetting.
I don't know if you will really catch the story when you watch the film. We might even have to make a sequel to kind of actually tell the whole story why he's done it.
That's what they do.
Yeah, if you, I don't know if you did you get the chance to watch the film?
I only started at the beginning and I
Okay.
fell asleep.
Well, if you
It was 3 in
watch
the
it-
morning. It wasn't my fault.
Make sure you watch all the way to the credits because you won't ever know who the slasher is unless you watch all the way through the credits.
Oh, you're like Marvel. You guys add stuff into
Exactly.
the credits, right?
Yes, that's right.
I like it a lot. But that one's complete. What was the reception like? Not from the actors, because everyone involved is going to have some
Exciting,
kind
yeah.
of support and you know a biased opinion towards it. But what was the surrounding peers? I mean, David. I mean, did you guys receive any not only just accolades but also insults?
Yeah, a couple of them.
Because you need those insults. I
Yeah.
really do believe that. I think we mentioned this.
Criticism.
Right. It keeps you in check.
Well, I think one guy said it perfect to me. I asked him for his honest opinion, what he thought about it, and he said it was a lot better than I expected.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, well, I think
It's
that's
like
a
a
good thing.
backhanded slap, but,
Yeah.
but it's still a compliment.
Well, from the time that we put into it, it was zero budget. I think the only thing we spent money on was some blood that we made ourselves.
You didn't get the pig's blood?
No, well, I thought about
it
it.
tastes so much better. Than
Now we tried to get some pig's guts for the film, but we went to Hamptons to do that, and they said that they couldn't do it because of, I guess, regulations.
Guts.
Darn regulations.
As a girl I used to date, I couldn't introduce her. You know, you could have got some real pig's guts. That's for sure. But this new film, okay? You know, you take everything that you've learned and you went along the way, and now you're implementing it. And yeah, I mean, The Girl Without a Name. What is this story about?
The Girl Without a Name is a true story. It's about a cold case out of Muhlenberg County, Kentucky. It dates back to April 2nd of 1942.
I love cold case stories.
Yes.
It's about a young girl that was found, and then she was buried unidentified. And for 74 years now, no one is really, in the public, has known who she is.
So she's still buried?
She is buried still.
And you guys dug her up? Sounds illegal, Joe.
She's buried underneath the parking lot now, I think.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So they didn't uncover her?
No, when she was found in a well, and they buried her in the Poor Farm, in Muhlenberg County Poor Farm.
And you guys went out to the well?
We did. We found the well. It took us 2 days to find it, which was way down in some woods.
Did you get any creepy vibes?
Well, vibes.
Did you find him?
One of our actors did.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Are they okay?
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, I was surprised, and I didn't expect him to go into the well when we filmed the shot, because we filmed the reenactments at the real location. And when we filmed that day, I mean, he went into the well. I didn't even have to ask him to, and I was like, that is a trooper right there.
Yeah.
And that was Robert Goblet.
Actually, I want to know, why did you decide to film it at the actual place instead of just a more convenient place?
I think because it brings the realism of what happened, and it makes even the actors feel the moment,
So how'd she get killed?
You have to watch the movie.
Oh, come on, Joe. Come on. Well, I'll tell you what, the movie is yes, it's called, I can't believe it. I really want to see this film. I want to know it. But we're not able to watch it yet because it's submitted into the film festival.
Yes.
So when do we get a chance to watch The Girl Without a Name?
Well, if we are chosen for the NAFF, which is the Nashville Annual Film Festival, that will be April 14th to the 24th.
So that's when you find out if you get selected?
We'll find out by February 26th whether we're selected.
Okay.
If we're not selected, we may do an earlier premiere date.
Right. And there is a trailer for this.
Yes.
All right. And how do we go see the trailer?
Well, you can find it on our YouTube channel on White Doe Productions LLC, or there's a Facebook page for The Girl Without a Name and a Facebook page for White Doe Productions LLC.
I love it. All those links on the Joe Padula Show Facebook page. Pinned to the top is today's promotional poster. You'll see, Joe's picture and David's picture. I hope you guys don't mind me putting you guys so close together in a little picture.
No.
Okay. All right. Good. I did that to Bay and AJ, and Bay almost quit the show.
No, I saw it this morning. I was like, wow, he made you hug me.
Isn't that great? Photoshop's a hell of a drug. Ernesto, you got a question?
No, I just want to give a quick shout out too for somebody who works with you guys, and she's been a guest on the show, is Missy.
Oh, Michelle Harleston.
That's a great lady,
Johnny,
great lady.
Let me tell you, she is fantastic.
We love her, we love her.
She is so cool. The only problem is she's affiliated with the Air Force and the Army. As Army veterans, we're okay. But she is great, and she's working on this one too, or?
Yes, she worked on The Girl Without a Name.
Was she the girl without a name?
No, she wasn't the girl without a name.
Who's the girl without a name? I want to meet her. Yeah. She'll tell me what happens.
Well, I'll tell you, our main star for The Girl Without a Name is Mackenzie Abney, and she's a local a girl from Todd County.
Chief, look that up, okay?
We said the main star.
Yeah.
Send her eggplant emojis or something. I don't know.
Don't you dare.
But no, Michelle, speaking to Michelle, we're working on a new series we're writing, and Michelle is going to be a part of that as well.
Awesome. And what's the new series?
We've got it titled, it's a working title called Spirit in the Sky.
Spirit in the Sky.
Yes.
Now, when are you going to start filming here in Clarksville?
Hopefully, maybe February.
Yeah, let's get you guys in Clarksville. I mean, there's so many places. We have so much access to so many unique and stuff that I picture. When I drive by, when I run by, when I'm near these places, I'm like, man, this needs to be in films.
It's true.
It is true.
Awesome.
I mean, how difficult is it to recreate a 1942 atmosphere?
It's really hard, especially when you ask people not to park their cars.
That's right.
And
Excuse me, Ernesto, can you get your electric car out of the shot, please?
you don't really realize it till you get to editing, and you're like, no, that wheel does not look like 1942. So.
Yeah, those 1940 cars, I mean, very unique style and clothing, very vintage, right?
Exactly.
Where do you go? You go to like Goodwill? Where do you go for the clothes?
It was really amazing about a lot of our clothes. I had a family that let us use a house. It was an old house that we wanted to use for the set. And I was there one morning and trying to get ready for set, and I just happened to go upstairs, and in their attic was a closet just full of vintage clothing.
Nice. So you stole it.
So I asked him, I was like, if I wash some of this clothing up, can I use them and I'll bring them back? And they're like, you can have them.
You can have them.
Yeah, so it was amazing.
Just
Yeah.
give them a credit on the.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got to take a quick break here, but yeah, we're hanging out with David and Joseph, and man, they are movie producers, and they're with White Door Productions, and they got a new movie coming out called The Girl Without a Name. It's right now being submitted for approval in the Nashville Annual Film Festival.
Right.
That's right, the NAFL.
The NAFL.
Right, the National Annual Film Festival.
NAFA.
Right. Well, we need this. We need it to get not only submitted and accepted, but we need to win.
Hey, I agree.
And if it doesn't win,
Congratulations,
quit. Just quit the business.
you guys.
Okay? Everyone's gonna lie to you.
It's gonna take more than that.
Trying, okay? No, quit. No, I need this to win. We need legit filmmakers from this area.
I'm just glad that they had like the cojones to go ahead and put it in there.
Thank you.
You know?
She just skirted
through the regulations. That's cool.
John, is that all right? John Michaels, the cojones okay? I guess.
I don't know what else to use.
It's like saying the F word like Espanol. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. What's the Italian one left on? But yeah, I mean, we're going to talk more about some of your upcoming project and the Clarksville. No, but I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited for you two and the potential.
Thank you, Joe.
That is about to happen. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. Yeah, so go check out their trailers. Go check out their other stuff. What's on the YouTubes? Forget about it. But before we do go to break here, Danny, locally, what do you got?
We have 3 locations cited for underage alcohol sales. You know them well, Clarksville.
Oh boy. Hey, you know these places?
No.
Oh,
You will soon. I'll tell you the answer, babe.
Go for it.
Well, 3 local businesses were recently cited by the Clarksville Department of Underage Alcohol Sales.
That's right.
Alcohol.
The youths.
Yeah. Alcohol Beverage Control Agents, ABC, of the CPD Special Operations Unit conducted operations in conjunction with Tennessee State Alcohol Beverage Control Agents targeting the sales of alcohol to underage persons. Compliance checks are conducted on 16 businesses with beer sales permitted and/or alcohol sales permits, with 3 businesses found to be in violation and cited for sales of alcohol to underage persons.
Yeah, if you're a business owner and you see them walk in, you just gotta pucker immediately, right? Like that butt just gotta squeeze those cheeks.
Yeah, absolutely.
No.
You don't expect them to come in, but they are.
You start looking at everyone and be like, oh, man, that little girl looks young. Damn it. But yeah, I mean, hey, it's part of the business. You gotta ID properly. You have to.
Now, we all want to know the businesses that were cited,
Yes,
right?
yes, that's right. We're all waiting for these businesses, except for the businesses. That's what we want to.
Chipotle Mexican Grill,
I didn't know they served that Chipotle.
like
Yeah.
Dos Equis, probably.
Oh, you're Mexican. You're allowed to say that. All right.
I think that's something to do with the location it's in, because there used to be a Chinese restaurant there, and when I was in high school, people used to go there to drink sake because they wouldn't get carded, and it's always that exact same location
Well, you know,
out there on
let's talk
Wilma
about let's talk about the location.
Uh-huh.
Located at 625 Kennedy Lane.
Kennedy Lane. Where's Kennedy Lane?
I do not know.
Mark, where is that?
I'm not sure. The only Chipotle I know of in Clarksville is the one out there on Wilma Rudolph, right there.
Right by
It's
the-
the
right by
back
the
entrance.
exit.
Yeah, right by exit 8.
All I know is I had Chipotle once, and like, thank God they have bathrooms in here. You know what I mean? Like it just ran through me. This Chipotle.
TMI.
Yeah, I can't go there.
TMI.
They weren't carding me that day. No way.
Now, they also cited the American Legion Post, located at 223 9th Street.
The American Legion? Oh, come on. Come on, you can't be serving minors in the American Legion. Come on now.
Also,
I'm a soldier. This is my son. He was like a Budweiser, please.
can I get a drum roll for the last location? Thank you, Joe. It is the Electric Cowboy, located at 690 North Riverside Drive.
Yeah, Electric Cowboy. I like it over there. I mean,
So do I. Everybody does.
You know, I mean, it's a place to go dancing.
I know, big.
Yeah, it's a place to go dancing, but you gotta be careful, business owners, especially when you have a high capacity of people inside your establishment.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Is honestly, at some point, they have such a high number of people going in and out of there
Right.
that it's bound to happen at some point.
A lot of traffic, but you really, I mean, because this hurts business. I mean, you get fines, and then they're on you, and yeah, I mean, because we want businesses to thrive here. You know, I don't like hearing these stories, but they still got to be told because, man, listen, businesses, you gotta cover your own behind. You really do.
I bet you was a soldier under the age of 21.
What would you say there?
Just because, you know, it's
Oh,
men,
yeah,
they
right.
like to
It
go
was
out
some girl, it
drinking.
was some girl with her sisters, I think.
Yeah.
No, if
Yes,
they
it
like,
always
they want to
is.
go out drinking and they know where the girls hang out.
No, this is who shows up with fake IDs. It's always girls. Okay?
No,
Yes.
it's soldier boys.
No.
It's-
Soldier
it's
boys do
privates.
not have. No, it's not private.
It is, it's privates.
No, it's the girls.
It's a mixture.
Yeah, it's the mixture.
Of privates.
Yeah, of girls' privates. All right, we're going to take a quick break here, but that segment was brought to us by who did Danny?
This segment of the show is brought to you by the Gilroy, voted Tennessee's 8th best pub.
Gilroy loves
is
it. They
located-
sponsored that segment.
Right? Oh, that call.
Nah, the Gilroy is awesome. We go there all the time. We'll be there after the Today Show. So, that about the trivia last night. Fantastic. Huge turnout. Hey, how about that turnout?
Yeah, it was.
It was packed.
Yeah.
We really.
I've got a buddy that won.
Did he go? He won?
He was complimenting on you the other night.
Yeah, good. Let me tell you, we put on the best game show here in Clarksville over at the Gilroy, Fat Bottom Trivia. And it's interactive. Don't get me wrong, it's adult. Okay? It's not AM radio, that's for sure.
I was actually going to ask what the team's name was, but then I realized
Oh, yeah, we
probably
can't
not
say
going to
it.
happen. Now the
Unless you do it
Gilroy,
in Spanish.
which is okay.
No, it's not.
The Gilroy is located in downtown Clarksville at 140 University Avenue and hosts Fat Bottom Trivia every Thursday night starting at 8 p.m.
Ah, I see Derek Frank in the green room. What's up, Derek? How you doing, brother? All right? How'd it go over there with my buddy Randy? All right? Worked out all right? Good. I'm glad that worked out. That's what I'm talking about. You see, we're not afraid to help get local artists exposed, you know? I like that.
Networking.
The man's got a talent, and he's going to showcase it here later on when we do our live music. Because we are the only show in Clarksville where talk radio means live music. It's a Tonight Show of radio. On-air guests, on-air games, on-air live music, with all the banter in between and the Spanish curse words, and begging, there's eggplant emojis. I mean, listen. Clarksville, we're telling your story, we're partying with a purpose. We got David and Joseph hanging out. We got more coming up. We got Bay That Tune. On-air game when we do get back. You guys ready to play a little Clarksville's Craigslist Misconnections?
Yes.
Yes. Dave, Joe, this is how this works. Clark, ever been on Craigslist? I mean, you don't have to answer. You don't have to answer.
Do you know the misconnections on Craigslist?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, misconnection is a type of personal advertisement. It's where people miss each other, and maybe they can find each other by posting it on Craigslist.
Okay.
And it's amazing, the eloquent, not so eloquent, poetic justice that ensues. So we're going to read a couple stories. You're going to pick which one is not from Clarksville.
All right. It sounds interesting.
All right, Clarksville, your conversation continues when we get back. Right here in the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Got a temperature of 104.
Yeah, let's get that going.
Just call me a baby.
If that's how you take it.
Bang, did you get a cigar?
Yes, look, them nuts.
I think I want to smoke it. How much time do we have?
Nah, don't smoke it. Let's go, man.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, can you juggle? Oh, it's frozen anyway. Sorry.
In the future, or the richer. That is, if you go play the Tennessee Lottery Blue Cash for Life game, you win $1,000 a day, every day for the rest of your life. Well, our life. But the drawing's too late, so go get that ticket. Play the new Cash for Life drawing style game, and you could win $1,000 a day, every day, for the rest of your life. Tickets are only $2, and drawings are every Monday and Thursday. The Tennessee Lottery, game-changing fun. WJZM Radio, Clarksville, Tennessee.
Want fiber, fast internet, and reliable digital TV? If you live in Clarksville, get it now with CZE Lightband. For a limited time, save 50% off installation. There are no contracts, no hidden fees, and no intro rates. With bundled digital TV and internet package savings, plus 50% off installation, you can start enjoying Clarksville's only fiber fast connection today. Click at CZE CVELifeBand.net. Restrictions may apply. Let's face it, life is busy, and sometimes help is needed. And the team at A-Plus Realty is at your side. A-Plus is a leader in home buying, renting, and property management. Looking to buy a home? A-Plus. Looking to rent or lease? A-Plus. Own property and ready to make a return on your investment? A-Plus. Since 2005, Clarksville's real estate leader has been there for the civilian and the service member alike. Meet the A-Plus Realty family, right in the heart of downtown at 124 Franklin Street and online at aplusrealtyclarksville.com. For a stress-free realty experience, go see Bill and Kelly Kelly at A-Plus Realty.
Escape from basic Clarksville this week at the Sandbar. Experience the best in live music, cowboy, hip-hop, rock and country at the city's hottest venue. This week has the Soul Food Venue, cornhole and horseshoe competition, Clarksville beer pong tournament, and 2 outdoor bars on the back deck. And all live music is followed by a DJ party. To get to Sango's #1 party spot at 2551 Madison Street. The Sandbar, your local escape.
We've got you covered every step of the way. That's what they do at Clarksville Floor Covering. Carpet, hardwood, tile, laminate, vinyl, and area rugs are what they specialize in. Visit Clarksville Floor Covering and let their on-staff interior designer put it all together to give you the look you want. Locally owned and operated since 1961, Clarksville Floor Covering is conveniently located at 606 North Spring Street behind Sonic on Riverside Drive. Visit their website, clarksvillecovering.com.
You want Danny to voice it over? That'd be great.
That'd be funny.
I didn't take it out there. Oh, that was great.
Well, you know, if the first thing didn't start with a name, the name is Isaac. No, if it was Wilbur, I might understand the doctor.
I might be buying your company real soon.
Hey.
I can't wait to check that out. I'm very intrigued.
Wow, thank you. Thank you.
Plus, I love horror movies.
Yeah.
My favorite movie. So.
Oh, awesome. That's my favorite genre, too.
Is
so
it?
Yes.
I want to see that Bad Day.
Yeah, Bad Days. You guys
I think
great.
that'd be a good
We need
one.
to put it on the other channel.
Huh?
We need to put it on the other channel.
What's that? Oh, yeah, we did.
Post reach this week on the Facebook. 119,000 people engaged on the Facebook this week. 12,134. It's working. It's working. It's good. Here's the problem with that though. It takes all day and all night. I can't wait to hire someone. One guy, so. All right, here we go.
It's tinfoil.
Good, good, good. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the program. JoePadula.com. If you want to check out what's going on inside the studio, you can watch Danny bend beer caps. Did you do that with your own hand? Did you really do that or no?
Yeah, I definitely did.
No, you didn't. You got
No,
you
I
got little
promise you
wheat
I did it.
cans.
My dad showed me. Go ahead, you try. It's tinfoil, Joe.
Oh, you're such a jerk. I thought it was a bottle cap.
I'm just a really good actor.
She's like, maybe you should be acting with
Hired.
Yeah, White Girl Production.
I'll take it.
Be on the White Girl with No Name.
No name.
Yeah, the girl without a name being submitted for the Nashville Annual Film Festival there. We find out in February if it gets accepted. And if it doesn't, just give us names. We'll fix it.
Awesome. Sounds good to
We
me.
know a guy. We know a guy.
I know that he knows it.
That's right. You could bend bottle caps. Make plans. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life,
Don't marry.
don't marry. Right, good point.
I love you, baby.
Don't marry. Chief's on a roll today. Chief was bombing all week, okay, with his jokes. But man, you're like 8 for 8 right now, sir.
You've made up for it by far.
No. His bombs were terrible bombs.
Yeah, they were bad.
Ernesto can attest to that. Right, Ernesto? Chief's bombs were terrible all week. his jokes. But now he's doing good. So, yeah, what country do you move to?
I can't wait for this. Is it Europe?
Okay. I'll tell you what. It's not in Europe. All right. This came out of a top survey of the happiest people in the world.
Then that's a different story.
And, yeah, 85% of the people in this nation describe themselves as being happy. Okay? To put in perspective there, yeah, I mean, this is huge.
It's always the people that have less.
So, yeah, what's the top nation? You guys want the Western Hemisphere?
Geography?
Oh, you don't know what the Western Hemisphere is? Danny, that's so great. Joe, what do you think?
I'm like her. I don't even know what the Western
Yeah.
Hemisphere is.
Okay, all right. I'll tell you what. Let's go South America.
I don't know.
Did you say New Mexico?
No.
Thank God you did not say New Mexico.
No, I no.
Because that is in
That's in the
United
US.
States. Yeah, it's very good.
She said
Brazil.
Nebraska.
Hey,
Is it Nebraska?
Brazil.
Brazil, good guess.
Yes.
Incorrect.
I'm gonna go with like Thailand.
I'll give one hint. One word, 2 syllables. Cocaine.
Oh.
Cuba.
Colombia.
Very good. Mark
Oh.
Alvin. Damn. Isn't that crazy? If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, yes, like AJ said, don't get married and move to Colombia.
And do cocaine.
No, don't do it.
Did you see the live report on TV? And they
Yes.
were asking the guy, "Hey, if you win the lottery,
Oh.
what are you gonna do?"
We
with
saw
it? And the
that.
guy turns
Hookers and
around, he's like,
cocaine.
"Hookers and cocaine."
Huge amount of hookers and cocaine.
I was
Dead
seriously
serious.
extremely surprised. I really thought he was going to be like, my dying...
No, that was a
Blah, blah,
life
blah,
win for
blah,
that
blah,
guy.
blah.
He completely trolled the entire.
And he was just like, whatever.
That video's up on the show's Facebook page. I mean, look at this thing. Look how big that friggin' thing is. Look, where is it? Hold on, scroll down. That video that you just described, that's on the page, has been shared a total of
My favorite thing was the reaction of the news reporter.
311 shares, that video so far.
Oh my god.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, the reaction. She's like, that's not what we were looking for.
Play it.
I'll look it up.
I liked it last night.
But yeah, so Colombia, and hey, look at this. Among the 68 nations polled, Iraq came in last. No surprise. Globally, about 66% of participants said that they were happy, but yeah, they're down about 70%. Guess where the U.S. is? Right in the middle. We're not happy here, huh?
But we're not the worst.
No, we're not the worst.
What's the worst?
Iraq.
Oh, right.
Iraq is the worst. We're not happy. I want to be. I mean, ISIS is there. Okay.
It just seems like an unhappy place.
You know, Saddam. Okay, you're still feeling it. Not dead yet, but he is. All right, you ready? Here we go. Here's the news report.
Can I ask you what your lucky numbers are?
Okay, 14, 24, 2, 7, 15.
Those are the numbers I picked too, because I love this.
What a terrible person.
Your numbers are lucky though, right? Can I ask you, if you won all
Here we
the
go.
money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
America.
Oh, at least he's honest.
Now, I have a question about that.
What?
Is there a better chance of someone picking the exact same numbers as you than you winning the lottery?
All I know is I want that guy to win because I want that guy to get a huge amount of hookers and cocaine.
Maybe he'll have a girlfriend that bails him out.
Oh, that's
Sounds
right.
like-
Multiple times with her lottery.
Damn it, man! Didn't you see what happened to Charlie Sheen? Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. That's right.
Hookers and cocaine. You're going down the wrong road, buddy.
Yeah, but at least you become a very positive person. That's one.
Tell you.
All right, you guys ready to play a quick on-air game?
Yes.
This on-air game, and pull up some of that instrumental, that pay that tune music, you know what I mean? Yeah, pull up that poetic. No, we'll do that tune in a bit. For this one, we'll do some background music of the pimp music. You know what I mean? Go Shaft, instrumental, Shaft theme song. We'll do that one. Okay. Ernesto, why don't you come in and play this game too? Come on in. But you gotta do it as Nerd Nest, though.
I wrote half of them.
No, you can't play.
What are you talking about? Oh, my lottery ticket. My lottery ticket. Believe me.
I'll take it.
I'll make sure that goes nowhere. All right, here we go. On-air game. Clarksville's Craigslist misconnections.
Oh.
Very simple. Today's first Wicked Good on-air game. Clarksville's Craigslist misconnections. Brought to you by Wicked Good Sandwiches over at 820 College Street across from Weston P. Now, a misconnection on Craigslist is a type of a personal advertisement that arises when two people meet but are too shy or otherwise unable to exchange contact details. The misconnection section of Craigslist gets thousands of ads of this type every day for cities such as New York, San Francisco, and yes, even here in Clarksville. It's so creepy to look to Clarksville. You'll see in a minute. I'm going to read 3 of these poetic masterpieces, if you will, from the Craigslist misconnection section, and one of them will not be from Clarksville. All right. So based on the clues and your knowledge of the area, you're going to choose the one not from Clarksville. All right, here we go. I don't like this version of the instrumental from Chef. It's not your fault, though. No, I need something sexier. Give me something sexier, please, sir. Yeah, I need sexy.
I want to know what this is called. I want to download it later.
No, don't do it. Use LimeWire if you do, okay, so you can get it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, baby making music. Perfect.
There we go.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Okay, that's 240.
No, this is perfect. Baby.
This is in base folder.
Is it really base?
Yeah, of course.
Why is this in your folder?
I never made a folder.
Okay, stick to it. All right, here we go. First story. The title is Man with Toys at Walmart. Women for Man.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a woman posting before it's a man.
Which is rare in the first place, that woman's supposed to be.
I was with my family today in the kids' toy section,
Stop.
looking at something for my son when you and your 2 kids came by. You said something to my son. Just wanted to let you know that you are sexy AF. I think that stands for something. And damn, I wish I was in the adult toy aisle with you. Tell me what my son said to you that made you smile. Then reach me, baby. Reach me. Okay.
He's probably married, number 1.
Shame.
The voice of reason, Danny. All right, story number 2. This one's titled Sexy Sonic Stud. Man for Man. You are a very sexy younger stud working at the Sonic. I stopped by today for a slush, and you brought it to my car. You have dark hair and a scruffy beard that I just want to pet like a puppy. You also had a very nice behind as I watched you through the mirror. Oh, the things I would like to do to you. If you see this and are interested, reply and tell me what the question you said it was sweet of me to ask you, and I will then deliver you a treat to your car.
If you know what I mean. Well, that was a really good noise.
Well,
That's
thank you.
good, yeah.
This is a sound good.
Yeah, oh.
All right, so that's story number 2. Story number 3,
Moving along.
titled China Girl at the Chinese Buffet.
Got my lice?
Woman. You were so shy, but I caught you staring at me from the dumplings and wonton station. I want you too. I was in uniform, so I couldn't really do anything, but I know we connected when you brushed against me when I was going for the crab rangoon tray.
I love crab rangoon.
So,
Tell me what I said to you when you touched, and I can open my real fortune cookie. Which of the There's your third story. All right. So you heard the 3 stories. Okay? Now, out of those 3 stories. Okay, turn off the scrap. Okay. Thank you. All right. Out of those 3 stories. But give me something in the background, please. For crying out loud. All right, those three stories. Which one is not from Clarksville? All right, Danny, you seem very sure.
Yeah, and I'll tell you why. Would you like me to tell you why?
Yes, I would hope an answer and why that answer. Okay, Danny.
I choose that number 2 is not from Clarksville.
All right, why would you say number 2?
It was difficult because there's plenty of Sonics in Clarksville, so why not? But the first one, or no, let's say the last one, he was in uniform.
Okay.
Close to Fort Campbell, Clarksville.
Okay.
Unless it was Oak Grove.
Oh, also close to Fort Campbell.
Change it. It's Oak Grove.
Okay, so which story? 1, 2, or 3 is not
3
from
is not in Clarksville.
You're saying Danny's saying 3 is not from Clarksville.
Yes.
Okay. Going in the Oak Grove.
Forgot
Bay,
about that one.
Bay, you've written one of these before, right? No, okay, never mind.
You
Yes.
caught me.
1, 2, or 3. Which one is not from Clarksville?
I say 1.
You're going with 1. And why are you saying 1, which is a man with toys at Walmart?
I do. Walmart's everywhere.
Okay, so you say because of the diversity of Walmart. Okay. The plethora of Walmarts. All right. Which Walmart you think that's?
Oak Grove.
All right. You guys, can you have a combined answer? I mean, you guys have the chemistry, or do you have 2 separate answers? Tell you what, David, what do you think the answer is?
I say number 2.
You're going with number 2. You're saying Sexy Sonic Stud is not in Clarksville. Why? Where is it?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. You just pray to God that it's not in Clarksville.
Oh, no.
Okay. Joseph?
I think number 3 as well.
You're going with number 3. You're saying China Girl at the Chinese buffet is not in Clarksville.
Right.
Okay?
That's okay about that.
Yeah, there's a...
Bay's like, I know that crap around good trick. Yeah, I know the girl. That was Bay's actress middle, so yeah, this is Ernesto. What do you say, Ernesto? Ernesto.
China buffet.
You go with China buffet.
I've never heard of a wonton station at China buffet.
Okay, all right. The wontons. That's where you dip the wontons.
Yeah, they can either be fried
Or
steamed.
boiled, yes, steamed.
I like the steamed one.
Mark?
The Sonic Stud.
You're going with Sonic Stud.
Strictly because Sonic got me a win in this game before.
Oh, that's right.
Sonic will give me a win again today.
Yeah, a lot of misconnections at the Sonics. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Man with toys at Walmart took place at the Clarksville Wilma Rudolph Walmart. So I'm sorry. Bay, you were not correct, sir. But that's all right. Feel free to go in there whenever you want. It's not the toy section.
Or maybe 2.
So that leaves us to story number 2 and 3. Now, I'll tell you what, there are a lot of buffets here, not only just in Clarksville, but surrounding as well, too. I mean, Hopkinsville, Oak Grove. We got a lot of Chinese buffets.
But there is one directly outside the gate by Walmart on Oak Road.
But Mark, you said 2, Sexy Sonic stuff. Well, Mark, you, sir, are incorrect. It is number 3, China Girl at the Chinese buffet. Congratulations to those who chose number 3. Nice job. Yes, it was in Oak Grove at the China King Buffet. So yes, hopefully, if you're out there, China King Buffet, there's somebody outside of Clarksville looking for love. And yes, also our Sonic and Walmart, please, go make this connection so we don't have to read these things. Oh, Danny, locally, take us to break. What do you got?
We've got a Powerball jackpot climbs to an estimated $700 million. More details on that.
No, read the whole thing. We're going
right now.
Right through it, yeah.
A lottery official says the estimated prize for this weekend's Powerball drawing is the largest jackpot of any lottery game in U.S. history.
Pretty impressive. Did you guys get tickets? David,
Yeah,
Joseph?
I got to win it when I'm in the rough department.
No.
There's no point buying
So
it.
everybody just stop.
Babe, do me a favor, check if this car's on.
I feel like that's what they say every
It's locked in.
Powerball. Like once a month, they're like, this is the biggest one in history.
David, are you getting a bunch of hookers and cocaine if you win?
Not both. Texas Lottery spokeswoman Kelly Cripe says Saturday's drawing will be worth about $700 million. That's because no one matched the numbers drawn for Wednesday night's estimated $500 million jackpot.
That's because God answers prayers. All right? That's why nobody won Wednesday. I didn't get a chance to get a ticket.
Wednesday's numbers were 2, 11, 47, 62, and 63. And
I got those numbers for this ticket.
And the Powerball was 17. How funny would it be if you picked last week's numbers?
Can you? Oh my God, that'd be terrible. No, I'm good. I'm still good to go. Okay, good.
The previous record was A $656 million Mega Millions jackpot won in March 2012.
How much was that one?
$656 million.
Which is a lot, but then, you know,
Which is a lot.
you take lump sum, right? I mean, nobody here takes the installments, right? No,
No, lump
you're
sum.
stupid. You're stupid if you do. I mean, unless you're 2 years old and you play. I mean,
Right.
okay. You take that lump sum, and God forbid something happens, right? You don't get
That's the whole thing. You can have, 300 million now, or 30 years from now, we can still be paying. But, you can get hit by a bus tomorrow and not.
And you can't write that into a will or nothing,
No,
right?
you can't buy your boat.
Well, I wonder if the taxes are better if you take it in
Yes,
installments.
the taxes are better, much better, if you take it in installments. That's their incentive. But again, you got a lot of buses out there. All right? You got a lot of buses. You got a lot of wells out there where girls go missing. And they don't find them until 75 years later. Imagine she won the lottery. I mean, she would have collected.
Really?
Thank God she didn't take it in installments.
Yeah, for
It's
real.
so high now.
But yeah, what was that story brought to us by?
Well, quick fact.
Oh, yes, more
Powerball
facts.
is actually played in 44 states, the District of Columbia, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico. In case you were wondering.
Yeah, Puerto Rico, man. I'd be so upset if somebody not from the U.S. wins it. I understand Puerto Rico, okay, Commonwealth, but they're not a state. Okay? Ernesto, I'm sorry.
You don't need your passport to go over there, man.
I know, but it's not a state. Unless they have an official star on the flag, I don't count. I don't count. Don't get me wrong, hey, you guys elect and you vote and everything, but where's the star? Where's the star?
I'll show you the star.
No.
It's really weird, Danny. I don't want to segue to that.
No, it's a...
You're crazy, Danny, what was that second question?
This segment of the show was brought to you by ArtLink,
Don't show me your star.
a not-for-profit organization which builds character, which Joe needs, through creativity at no cost.
There you go. All right, we're going to take a quick break here, but man, I'd like to thank Joseph and David for coming out, hanging out with us here today. I mean, you guys got a professional product, man. All right,
Thank you.
Here it is. Your movie producing capabilities are above to you guys' success, and we will ride your coattails all over.
All right, sounds good to me.
And yeah, hey, if you ever need like a, I don't know, some type of a New York dialect actor, okay, let me know. I can do British dialect too if you need. Hello. Yeah, I got it all. Okay. I could be a thug. You want to hear my thug one?
Yes.
I got it all.
He can also be a tiger, as you heard earlier.
Yeah, yeah. You guys ever need a tiger sound effect? Okay, I'm in.
That's good.
Yeah.
I was practicing on the way.
That ain't no tiger.
That sounds like Predator porn. All right, but yeah, definitely go check out their links. Go check out their preview of their new movie coming out, A Girl Without a Name. And, you guys really have a great opportunity here. And yeah, hopefully you win the Powerball. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, we're going to take a quick break here, but when we get back, yes, we're going to bring Derek Frank into the studio here. We're going to do some headlining news. We're going to do some entertainment news. We got some live music coming up. Man, Clark Show, your story is not done being told. It's a Friday edition of the Joe Padula Show, where talk radio meets live music. Absolutely.
I'm gonna go through traffic.
All right, go traffic.
I love it.
All right, can we do picks?
Yes.
Yeah, end this song. It might be something that I don't like. Good man.
2015 behind us.
We already told you. Yeah, we told
Happier and healthier 2015.
All right, let's do picks.
College was to help you purge your goals and weight from last year and help you learn more about living a healthier life. Join them on Saturday, January 9th from 9 to 1 with a community yard sale and healthy wellness fair. It's the best of both worlds. Out with the old, in with the new. You, truly something for everyone. That's Saturday, January 9th from 9 to 1. 2691 Trenton Road, Clarksville. Call 552-7600 for more info or for vendor sign-up.
It's time now for a traffic update here on WJZM Radio, brought to you by the Augustine Insurance Group. No accidents reported at this time. Traffic moving along smoothly in the Clarksville area. We do have a couple traffic stops around town, the latest being on Cunningham Lane and Riverside Drive. Be on the lookout for those, as well as your usual afternoon slow spots, including Wilma Rudolph Boulevard, New Providence Boulevard, Fort Campbell traffic on 41A, and the intersection of Madison Street and MLK Boulevard. All usually slow this time of day. Slow down, stay alert, and have a safe ride home on this Friday afternoon. As always, this traffic update brought to you by our friends at the Augustine Insurance Group, Clarksville's insurance experts since 1972.
Love Gun Inc. Tattoo is a veteran-owned and operated shop located right outside Fort Campbell Army Base in Clarksville, Tennessee. Since 2012, LBI has hit the area hard and has proven itself to be the industry leader for today's body art and custom tattoos. LBI proudly supports a tattoo military that complies with all military regulations. Check them out in person at 2019 Fort Campbell Boulevard and online at loveguninc.com. Love Gun Inc. All right, kids, let's get some dessert.
What's that?
The cigar that Bill Cosby. Come on, man. You know you like Bill Cosby.
Nope.
No, you do. No,
You ain't got to lie. Nope. You was never, I was really never too fond of comedians that never caught cussing in their act.
hey, what's that guy, that comedian who does the cuss? Sinbad.
Sinbad funny though.
Yeah,
He was.
But you know,
He lost it.
he was funny in the Bill Cosby.
So I'm gonna leave before I lose my shit. I'm serious.
Are we broadcasting? I mean,
Are we broadcasting? Hello, everybody.
he got bought out,
Okay.
so that was probably the best thing that could happen. And once Paul got bought out, it really started to spread. We're in about 179 locations in 9 or 10 countries now, and still growing.
Well, here's the thing. If I win the Powerball, I'll buy them all back and give it back to him.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I think he has a no-compete clause that's up in a couple of weeks.
Oh, good, good.
So there you go.
I'll find out tomorrow if I'm buying him out or not.
All right.
I hope. But nonetheless, okay. I mean, so obviously musically trained, and you got so much to go over, and I'm looking forward to hearing your stuff in a moment. But before we do, let's go over some headlining news. Danny, headlining news. What do you got?
Police investigating suicide. The Sango Walmart.
Yeah, headlining news. Sky's out. Sky's our news girl. Don't get me wrong, Danny, you're doing great. I'm glad you're here today. Yeah, there you go.
I'm reading off pieces of paper that I'm looking at for the first
You're doing
time.
good, though. You're doing good. I'm proud of you.
So headlining news.
Hey, into the microphone there.
A missing U.S. missile shows up in Cuba.
Oh.
Cuba! Cuba!
Cuba.
Look what I found.
Not the happiest place to go.
I like missiles very, very much.
An inert U.S. Hellfire missile sent to Europe for training purposes was wrongly shipped from there to Cuba in 2014.
Cuba! Bay's holding a cigar in honor of the story in his hand. Look at him.
Said people familiar with the matter, a loss of sensitivity, military technology that ranks among the worst known incidents of its kind.
Yeah. You don't want to start missing missiles, okay? And then all of a sudden, oh wait, we found it in Cuba. Somebody's getting fired.
Oh, we found it.
Yeah,
Cuba.
We found it. Our arch nemesis for many, many a decade.
You want me to bring you back some cigars, Jeff?
Yeah, yes. Are you going to Cuba?
I will be attempting to after I'm out of the service.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Why not?
Okay.
Good vacation spot. You're allowed to bring back $100 worth of Cuban cigars.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you know they're jacking those prices up.
Oh, they sure
You're going to get 2 cigars. Maybe 3.
I'll bring you one.
But I mean, Travel and Leisure just released its magazine choice of best destination is Cuba. The readers of Travel and Leisure, though, picked what city as the top destination? Nashville. And of all the cities and countries in the world, the readers of Travel and Leisure picked Nashville as the top destination of the world.
The Titans can't win more than 2 games.
That's right. Well, no, it's because the Predators have the hosting the All-Star game, right? And that's right. It's a combination of the food, the music, the culture, the good vibe that's down there. I mean, Derek, you're down there. I mean, how great is the rise of Nashville?
Man, it's exciting because it really started to get crazy once I moved to town, and I think it's all because I was there.
Yes, yeah. I'm in 100% agree.
Yeah, I moved to town about 3 years ago, and we took a risk and bought our house in a neighborhood that we weren't sure was going to blow up.
You and the wifey?
Yeah.
She's in the video?
She's not in the video.
Who's the girl in your video there?
Girl in my video? Yeah. There's no girls in the video.
Oh my God, I'm telling you, I was watching this video on YouTube.
Oh, when we're doing the live shot? Yes. It's just some girl in the crowd. I guess it just hit her first.
All right. Sorry.
You almost got me in trouble. Oh wait, that's the other video.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I saw one with your smooching, right?
Oh yeah. That's my wife for sure.
Thank you. I hope I didn't close it.
No, it's okay.
Oh, you mean the other video?
Yeah, the other video. Let's not talk about that
I was talking to Ernesto the whole time. I'm sorry. All right, please continue. Next one.
My wife.
We already uploaded to the cloud. It's too late.
Very nice.
Who arrested Sandra Bland was fired.
Yeah, there you go.
A Texas state trooper who arrested Sandra Bland after a contentious traffic stop last summer was fired Wednesday after being charged with perjury for allegedly lying about his confrontation with the black woman who died 3 days later in jail.
Yeah. Officers, you know I got your back. You know I got your side. But listen, when everything that you do is videotaped and recorded, and you still say no, it didn't happen, and there's actual footage proof of it, you're in the wrong. Okay? Officers, I know you're getting scrutinized in every maneuver you make. And majority of you are doing the right things. That is for damn sure. All right? It's those 1 or 2 that are creating these situations where you can't go a day without seeing a viral video of some type of shooting between a law enforcement officer and not only just a minority, but men, white kids too.
It took a very long time for that to come to justice.
Well, here it is. Everyone walks around now with their own recording device. Everyone's a broadcaster now. Everyone is an untrained broadcaster, and they have
It's
a
still
platform
going
to
both
help.
ways too. There was a policeman shot earlier today with terrorist intentions.
Right, right.
So.
Yep.
I made the news because the police in Nashville last year, about a year ago.
What happened?
Somebody in my neighborhood named Derek also shot a guy, and I had about 20 officers pull me over on 440. They shut down the highway, put me in handcuffs in the middle of the interstate.
Oh my God, it's like making a murderer.
Yeah, and I found it was same kind of thing. And they're asking me, "Where's the gun? Where's the gun?" And I have no idea.
Where's the
Watt
gun?
County.
Yeah, so they're just going crazy, and they're pulling stuff out of my car.
Did you have
And
anything embarrassing in there?
no, they were throwing some guitars in the road. But
Oh, come on now.
yeah, but they had traffic stopped on 440 for about 20 minutes, and
Embarrassing.
yeah, when I got done, I was traumatized. But I will say the Nashville Police Department really handled it as well as they could have. They had the exact vehicle match, the exact name, first name, and the exact build. So they didn't rough me up. They didn't push me around. They were really respectful. But, I did see my face all over Facebook on the news stations of, what'd this scumbag do? Kind of thing.
See, that's the problem. I mean, here it is again.
That's defacing.
You know, I thought you were innocent until proven guilty, right?
Well, and no one ever read my rights either. So
Oh.
I've never been read my rights.
Do me a favor, though. Don't sue him for $34 million like in
No,
Steve
no.
Avery, okay?
No, man.
Don't do
They
it.
will take you down.
Yeah.
They
So
will plan
sometimes
something.
being accused is worse than being guilty.
Oh, man. Please, continue.
Now, you can add another name to the list of presidential hopefuls. Gary Johnson, the former Republican governor of New Mexico, is making another run at the White House.
Oh, the South American country, New Mexico. That's the name you mentioned earlier.
Johnson was the Libertarian Party's 2012 presidential nominee and got about 1% of the vote.
I remember him. He's pro pot. He's a marijuana guy. Which I mean, did you see the latest report? Tennessee among the lowest to ever accept marijuana legally, either medicinally or recreational.
Won't matter.
Wow. Like no tolerance. That's
Derek, when do you think marijuana will become legal in Tennessee, or will it ever?
I give it 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah. I'm from Illinois, so they're doing it right now, which is really surprising, being a very liberal state. But they just put up a dispensary right by my hometown.
Man, do you think it'll become a federal law before it becomes a states' right law?
I think if they want to get our deficit down, they will.
I tell you, I like the state rights idea.
Smart.
I really do. I like states raising their own money. I really do. But yeah, I can see where the federal government would be like, oh man, let's make it some dough.
Yep.
Let's try and take that over and overreach our power.
Yeah. What happens first, Joe? Austin P win the OVC in football or does Eagle?
They're never going to beat EIU, baby.
No, you ain't kidding.
Never going to beat EIU.
Well, no, we got a new coach now, right?
We do.
yes.
His name's Stephen Avery, right?
No.
What's his name?
Coach Heath.
Oh, okay, that was close.
He's a good guy.
Yeah. Ivy's the
I think,
sports.
look, I have long been against Govs football.
Right.
I'm about as pessimistic as you can get, but I like this guy. I think he's gonna.
Well, maybe.
We get a quarterback. We can turn it around a lot quicker than even I would have thought. So.
Well, maybe we can get Johnny Manziel as quarterback because
I don't think he's eligible in the
he's looking for a home now.
college anymore.
Please continue, Danny.
Now, since then, Gary Johnson has served as a president and CEO of Cannabis Sativa, a Nevada-based marijuana marketing with distribution company.
I love it, Danny. It's so great. Let me see some of these other stories since we're getting our rush through here. Let's see. Yes. The federal government says we can't stop worrying about cholesterol in our food. That's good news. Okay, the bad news is that we need to start watching our sugar intake. New FDA guidelines recommend limiting the amount of added sugars in our diet to no more than 10% of daily calories, which is about 12 teaspoons of sugar a day.
About a can of soda.
Right. While we, that may sound like a lot, but one can of Coke alone is 10 teaspoons of sugar. You guys, anyone here drink soda still?
Yeah.
No, yeah, Thomas, you're right. No, don't do the sodas anymore. Don't do it.
Iced tea.
Iced tea, unsweet tea.
I only do it because it's the vending
Don't-
machine at my work.
Telling you, don't do it. Don't do it. Here, read these last two ones right here, and then we'll go to break. And then I'll follow by this segment. Sorry for the on-the-job training, but Danny's stepping in for our Sky, who was out sick this week. But Danny, you're doing great. Keep it going. And you smell good.
The numbers are officially in, and if you're keeping score at home, Star Wars The Force Awakens did pass Avatar on Wednesday. to become the highest grossing movie of all time.
Domestically.
Domestic.
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 All right.
The new Star Wars movie finished Wednesday with $764 million.
Yeah, you gotta put your pinky next to the side of your mouth.
Millions.
And continues to haul in the money.
Liquid hot magma.
Avatar set the old record after 34 weeks in theaters in 2009 and a re-release in 2010.
Derek, you see this movie yet?
No, I've seen it. I've seen enough spoilers for it to know
Yeah.
what happens. So.
Oh, you know what happens at the end now, right?
Well,
I think we're pretty much spoiler.
Is it okay to spoil it?
I don't know if I want to.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to hear all the spoilers.
Well, I mean,
just go for it. Go ahead.
Minor detail: Han Solo's kid kills Han Solo.
Yeah,
Right?
I got that
Not a
one.
minor detail.
Oh, hashtag spoiler alert.
I saw that on the Miami Dolphins Instagram page.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I've seen it on social media.
Yeah.
Everyone's already blown the
Yeah,
cover.
yeah. The cover's been blown.
We miss you, Han.
Yeah. Good luck.
He's not really dead.
Yeah, he's not dead.
And Jar Jar's the Sith Lord.
That's what I heard.
Really
Yeah.
dead.
That's what I heard. Ernesto was telling me that.
Ernesto, he's dead.
He's like Jon Snow. He's dead.
Confirmed. No, Jon Snow is not
And
dead,
Chewbacca was
sir.
crying because they were rubbish.
Jon Snow is alive.
Which, by the way, Mark, just to give you a quick heads up there, HBO has announced, yes, the season 6 of Game of Thrones will be premiere on Sunday, April 24th. Winter's coming, baby. I love that show.
They're negotiating 7 and 8.
I think 7 and 8 will happen.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be the extended. That'll end it.
The next locale for the Fast and Furious could be Cuba. A lot of news about Cuba today. Fast and Furious 8, director F. Gary Gray recently returned from a scouting trip to the island nation and has filed paperwork to shoot there. It would be the first major Hollywood movie to film on the island since the embargo began in the 1960s.
So, Fast and Furious 8, possibility of shooting it in Cuba.
Yeah, Cuban Drift.
Yeah, the Cuban Drift. Nice. Yeah, it's called the Alien Gonzalez story. Yeah, that poor kid. Remember that guy?
That's what they're doing. They're trying to save Italy.
Oh, yeah.
Bring him back to Miami.
Get him out of here. Yeah. Fidel Castro. Dead or alive? Celebrity dead or alive?
Dead.
Fidel Castro? Still alive.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yep.
In a
Celebrity dead or
vegetable
alive?
comatose state.
Quick. Bang. Celebrity dead or alive. You ready? Charlotte Ray. Mrs. Garrett from Facts of Life. Dead or alive?
Yeah.
You're going dead? She is alive. Ernesto. Dead or alive? Let's go with Nancy Reagan. Ronald Reagan's wife. Or former wife.
Alive.
She is.
Do me, I want one.
You want one?
I've been right every time so far.
We'll ask you a question.
Danny, what's your phrasing, please? All right, Danny. Celebrity, dead or alive? Let's go with. No, we'll go with. Oh, I had this all last night too. I found out the trivia. That's why I was able to do it off the top of my head.
I should just stop asking these questions.
Yeah. Do you know Gary Coleman?
Yeah.
Different Strokes.
Yeah.
Dead or alive?
He is. I was gonna say alive, but I think he's dead.
Yes, he
He's
is
dead.
dead. He died in, I believe that was May, of
Yeah.
June of 2010. You know how I know? I was
Because you
in,
read it on Facebook.
no, I was in Afghanistan when the news broke, okay, and everyone was like all shocked.
What'd you talk about, Joe?
All right. And they go, yeah, he died of a certain type of a brain aneurysm, which is, no coincidence, a different stroke.
Oh.
Headlining News is brought to you by Daymar College in Clarksville.
God, that was bad.
Come on,
Daymar
Mark.
has been
Come on. Come on.
helping
You're the king of
students,
bad memes for crying out loud. I'm sorry. please
helping
continue.
students achieve their educational and career goals in business, criminal justice, healthcare, technology and design, plus health and wellness. For more information about your career, visit daymarcollege.edu.
Yeah, don't forget tomorrow at Daymar College. Okay? You can go do that whole neighborhood garage sale thing. That's great. I mean, you got stuff that furniture, artistic stuff, you got some mosaic stuff that's going to be sold there. You got to sell stuff, you go to Daymar, you bring it up there, you get a booth. All right, it's fantastic. It's a community garage sale, craft fair as well. Daymar College right there on Trenton Road. It's fantastic. Great people over there. I love me some Daymar. I love me some Daymar. We're going to do a live broadcast out there soon too, a video.
Nice.
Yeah. Plus, we'll be DJing and emceeing a party with live music. We're going to party with a purpose over there. That's right. Gotta feed the single mothers out there. I love it over there. I love it. I get a date every time I go there. All right, well, we're going to take a quick break here, but when we get back, I'm ready for some live music. I mean, Derek, you got a great sound. You got this combination of country and blues and rock, and it gels.
Thank you so much.
It's a tough thing to gel, too. We've had artists come in here, and you're like, all right, we'll just do one song. You know, but no, we're going to do as many as we can. We're going to tell you a story. We got some entertainment news to go over here with Danny and man, Clarksville. We're not done telling your story. Right here on the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Oh, I can't listen to this song anymore.
Did you repeat it? How many times?
9.
No, come on.
Yeah, it was getting a little rough.
Make it in.
But it just be on the top, should be the
Yeah, straight bones a little bit.
Oh.
You bring your guitar in.
Yeah.
Make sure to check out their brand new menu. Don't forget your 2016 Tilted Cultural Calendar. Or visit Tilted Cultural.
I think it's the yard stuff we got going on.
Yeah.
Are you excited to be here, man?
Yeah, man.
Calm down, calm down.
I love the environment.
You'll be all right.
It's a radio environment.
Oh, yeah, right. I mean, it's very...
This is much nicer than what I had in Hanover.
Hanover,
College. I had a little closet, basically, with a microphone.
You want me over here still?
Yeah.
So what do you do?
I want you more on camera. Yeah, let's go on this one.
I'm a university intern.
But you're not from now.
Yeah.
I'm from